Hello! Welcome to Legacy, a City We Missed game here on Saving Throw Show. I'm your host, Stephen Pope, and tonight we have our beloved Kelly back!
Yay!
Yay! You're not dying! Yay!
Oh, I missed you guys.
We missed you.
It was at least nice that I had more room to like lay about in the lounge
you were
and
very,
swill my cup.
You were very laborious.
It wasn't nice that 90% of our impulse control wasn't at the table.
Yeah, no, we learned that. We learned that. Without you around, things get bad.
But like good times bad.
Good times were had, but they were bad good times.
I didn't bring any wine tonight, so
Coke
viewers
Zero.
at home, pretend this Coke Zero. Oh, there is some wine still in this glass. All right,
Ew.
that's fine.
Leftovers.
Wash your glass.
I live the life I'm gonna live. It's happening. There we go. That's my Coke Zero
looks right.
wine.
That's disgusting,
Well, now it
and
just-
as long as we have
So now it
all
just
eyes
looks
on
like a
you, go
stout.
ahead and introduce
It
yourself.
does look like a stout.
It does kind of, doesn't it?
A little bit. That's why I like stouts. So you remember to
Not.
Diet
It's Coke
Coke.
Zero.
Yes. So you want to introduce yourself to the lovely audience?
Hello, everybody. My name is Jordan Pridgen, and I am playing Mander Crane, who is a suave, good-looking, not particularly intelligent or wise lounge singer who is also sort of the embodiment of Dionysus, and is kind of coming into dealing with that. And being a god, but also having an enormous amount of debt and not much of a spine. He doesn't have a lot of redeeming qualities, but I'm working on it.
Hashtag relatable.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Me?
Yes, you.
I'm Kelly Nugent. I am playing Missy Littleleaf, a highly organized den mother type. She's not warm, but or a mother, but she is a soccer lady. She's a PTA lady. She's a homeowners association lady, and she's also the goddess, the Greek goddess Nemesis. And so she, strikes down with a sword of tears upon those who have too much happiness. And she's also very happy with her family of friends that don't know that she thinks they're her family.
Aww.
That's so sad.
And Paul's gone. Her husband, he's missing.
See, I feel like you're the sort of person who, like, looked at all the people who waited to have kids to be the perfect mom, and you were like, that's unambitious. They were forced in those circumstances.
They just didn't want it enough.
Yes.
So, yeah, that about sums it up.
Moving right along.
Kelly, I love you. My name is Sydney. I play Lorelei. She is a Huldra, which is essentially a Scandinavian forest entity that is pretty much carnivorous most of the time. But if you are nice, or if you do nice things, or if you treat the environment well, you can be blessed, surprisingly. Don't be an asshole. Respect nature. Or I will literally fucking eat you.
Don't play with your food. And last but not least,
I am Alyssa Appleton, and I am playing Bryn, the very socially awkward, very quiet, haver of a squirrel army, and owner of a forge, and the human, or I guess the embodiment of Skadi, who's a Scandinavian half giantess, half goddess of winter and the hunt, and moved away from her husband because she didn't want to be away from the forest and was like, bye. Mood.
hashtag mood. So last week, while 90% of the impulse control was gone, let's go over what happened. So the, what were they called? The Rusaka?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rusaka, who are basically rock people, decided that since the Giantess and the Huldras kind of fucked off, the forest is theirs now. So that started a little bit of a war. They're also thinking about taking over the city as a whole, so might have to deal with that later.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
It was a calculated risk, but boy, am I bad at math.
Bryn,
Bryn can't even read.
Bryn, who cannot read, met a very kind satyr who informed her about what Redcap did to the White Room, where all the good fairy tale riffs hang out. And then scrolls were had. And then the scrolls were used to fight. Who gave the squirrel a gun? She did. And meanwhile, back in the city, Mander over here kind of had a busy night where a terrorist cell decided they were going to hang out there. They became his fans.
Party's hopping?
Yes. The cops show up. The cops try to arrest you. You freak out. Summon a bunch of vines.
Yep.
Have a further freak out. Run away. Meet up with these two. Get involved with the rock fight with the rock people. And then, where we left you three off, you were at the old campsite where the Huldras used to live. It's very, very, very destroyed. And there's a crazy old guy claiming to be Azathoth.
See that World of Warcraft reference? I was there.
I thought that was Azeroth.
No, there's an Azeroth. Burning Crusade.
Burning fucking nerds.
Burning Crusade was great
Okay,
stuff.
yeah, that's where I stopped, because then they started getting into Pandaria, and I was just like, okay, I'm done.
Okay, one, I like the pandas.
Weren't Pandarians initially an April Fool's joke? It was like one time they were like, the new race is going to be Pandarians. And everyone's like, ha, that's so funny. And then a couple years later, they're like, so that ended up being pretty popular, actually.
So,
I'm not saying I have a level 90 Pandarian priest on a server, but moving right along.
but I'm not saying that.
But I'm not saying
I'm
that.
not saying that,
Dude, you should sell
exactly.
your character. I made like $3,000 off of one of mine.
Oh, shit. So, you guys at home can also play along with us.
Don't play with
One, just by being in, just by viewing, you're helping. You're making our lives better. Thank you. But also, we are a tip-run organization here. The Lurking Shade. Thank you for the resub.
Hey,
Thank
very
you.
much.
Lurking Shade.
Yes. And your tips can help determine how the story goes. Go ahead and hit exclamation point tips or exclamation point unlocks to see what you can do to the story this game. And hey, every dollar counts, so please,
real.
thank you. And also, we're introducing something new tonight. As we introduced last week with the squirrels who have guns and swords and are just vicious little fuckers. And
Jerome has a cigar.
one of them has a cigar and talks like a really bad impersonation of Samuel L. Jackson. Now your tips can be used to arm the squirrels.
Yay!
The squirrels can deliver story tags to the players. All you gotta do is tell us what you're sending, and the squirrels will arrive because they are well trained and they have Bryn's back.
They do.
Now, in classic noir comic tradition, we begin with a monologue. This week with Bryn.
I'd like to point out that I am reading this off a phone. Bryn cannot read, nor does she have a phone, so... What's really happening?
Meta.
Suspend disbelief a little
Yes,
bit.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
We're so on right now.
Get it.
Yeah.
I like to think animals are more loyal than people. In my experience, that's been true. Jerome didn't fail me in our time of need. None of them did, really. They came in blazing, a tiny, mighty army. Jerome says some didn't come out. Maybe we'll hold a wake in the forest. I swear if any of those rock bastards show their ugly faces, I'll spear each and every one of them until the sky is raining boulder blood. Ooh. I wonder if I could make it actually rain blood. I notice my necklace tingles sometimes whenever I try to harness ice into that little dagger. Whatever that means. It's been vibrating a little ever since I took that rock douche out with it. I'll have to look into that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While Bryn is deep in her head, the three of you are being led through the forest by the strange, mostly toothless, homeless man. Every so often he stops to drink from the fancy scotch you gave him. And most of it just kind of ends up around his mouth and down his chest. Eventually he leads you to a clearing. Oh, DJ Regular, thank you for the reset. A year and a half, Mazel Tov.
Good times.
The Lurking Shade has given the reroll to Sid.
Yeah.
Bless you, child. Wait, where's it? Bless you, child. There's your pen.
He leads you further away from the old campsite. The snow kind of turning into a slurry as you go further away from nature and closer to not the village that Lorelei lives in, but the city proper. You forget how close you are to it when you're deep in the woods, but it's always near you. And you're greeted with a very, very nice car. Beautiful gold rims, jet black. You don't know if it just came off. You wouldn't know if it just came off the lot or not. You two wouldn't care.
It's a vehicle.
Yes. Leaning on the hood of the car is Lorelei. This is the prettiest woman you've ever seen in your life.
Oh shit, time to be gay.
Golden hair, just properly curled. Everything about her looks like she stepped out of the 1950s, just right off a movie screen. She wears sunglasses and is chewing gum and looks very bored. Standing next to her is this awkward little dork with more acne than not. And he wears a shirt saying, "Satan is my homeboy."
Hi.
Cool.
Hi.
The man claiming to be Azathoth just rushes over to her. "I found them! See? I found them! Why do you smell like a liquor cabinet? They gave me some."
Yeah, that might have not been the best move on our part. I want to kind of try and reach over and...
No!
All right.
Mine!
Okay. Yeah, I should have assumed that wasn't coming back.
I'm sorry. But not really. This is very entertaining.
She looks down at him. Azathoth, just get in the trunk. Okay. He hops around to the back of the car, literally opens the trunk, and it is a trunk. It's not like yours, where it's a...
A place for nature children to sit.
Yeah, no, this is like a sedan trunk, and he
Okay.
just crawls inside and closes behind
Oh my
him.
god.
Bryn does absolutely point out, though, that one opens.
The woman removes her sunglasses, and she holds a hand out to you, Lorelei. Helena.
Me. Oh shit, I'm gay. Lorelei.
Hi. It's nice to meet you. Where's your fourth?
Where is our fourth? I barely got to figure out why we hadn't contacted her when we started fighting a bunch of rocks.
I can go get her real quick.
Where has she even been?
It's a good. I know where she's at.
All right.
We cut over to Rolling Hills. Missy, you just got your car back from the shop. You went in
did.
to get your battery replaced, and it turned to a thing. What happened exactly?
Okay, I'm a reasonable person. And when I'm quoted an amount, and then when I am presented with my vehicle again, and all of a sudden the amount is thousands of dollars more, I mean, I just get a little, like, angry, and especially when I look around, and all of this stuff's really nice, and I'm just wondering, where's that money going? You know? So, I don't know, I guess I just kind of, like, freaked out a little, and then, 7 hours later, I get my car back, and it looks amazing.
So, you pull up to your beautiful suburban home
Sure.
in your much nicer looking minivan.
Oh yeah. It has like spinners. It has it's
When they were doing the van, they were like, "Should we add spinners?" I don't know. She didn't say, "Let's just do it."
Give me those spinners!
Let's not risk it.
the trunk now works 80% of the time. It opens with the foot thing. It used to work like 5% of the time. The sound system is baller. It's really good. It's like next level. Really nicely balanced, a really clean and transparent sound. So Moana's like
Dolby Moana.
it's like THX Moana.
It's like Bublé is sitting in your passenger seat with you.
Yes, it's like he's just singing right into your ear.
They still couldn't get the Moana DVD out.
No, can't get
They
it out.
replaced it with a Blu-ray, but they couldn't get the Blu-ray out.
They were like, well,
Part of the
just
ship.
leave it.
Part of the crew.
And each of the seats has a cup holder. And in anticipation of my friends coming back into the car, I put a wine cooler in each of their little cup holders. And it has a couple of other really cool features.
Yes, it does.
Some of which I have not explored because I haven't really done any. Like, I just was like, wow, this is really nice. Okay, I'll take it as appeasement. And then I, like, broke one of their lamps.
Just as a final fuck you.
Yeah, just so they know.
Later that night, they all woke up simultaneously in cold sweats. I think we were really close to dying there, guys. Is everyone else getting that impression?
I mean, we've never even used a group call before, man, but I think there's like a support network set up now. Also, real quick, DJ Regular has given the reroll to Alyssa.
Ooh, thanks,
Hell yeah.
DJ.
Brewworks, thank you for the tip.
Oh, thank you, Rewworks.
Thank you, Ruwer.
So, as you pull up to your house, one, the lovely oak tree outside, because I assume your house would have a beautiful, well-crafted...
Beautiful.
Yeah. Lorelei pops out, and standing on your front porch is a very handsome man. Chiseled jawline, short cropped brown hair.
I mean, looking isn't cheating.
Window shopping is allowed.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get out of the car and, well, I'm just gonna get my little, like, thing of hairspray out and, like, redo and, like, just smooth down. And then now I'm gonna go out and see what he's about.
All right. As you go out, you see Lorelei, of course.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Oh. Good afternoon.
Hello.
He's fine.
Hello.
Are you Missy Littleleaf?
Yes! Oh my gosh, and you are.
Oh,
Fucking snack.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
I'm Dr. West. It's very nice to meet you.
I'm welcome to
I'll
my
lose for Bob,
home.
thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank
Hey,
you,
thanks
Mr.
very
Bob.
much.
Now, actually, I assume she's with you?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're,
Acquaintances?
yeah, I wouldn't say we're tight, but...
Okay. Are both of you familiar with Sincere then?
Why?
I'm also employed by them.
Okay.
Could we continue this conversation inside? If that's all right with you.
Your house, Mom.
I need you to come with me in the house.
Thanks, Night Steve.
Night Steve, thank you very much.
Thank you, Night Steve.
Okay.
As a group, we're gonna have a sit down about the talking technique.
I love it.
It's great.
That is not at all any quieter or harder to understand.
And we're not particularly good at understanding it.
No. Just tell Lorelei, like... okay, yeah.
Okay, I'll let him in the house with both of us.
Thank you. He comes in, he wipes his feet, he wipes his shoes
Oh,
off.
thank you so much.
Oh, well, you have a beautiful home. I would hate to...
Thank you. Oh, it's a little bit of it's a little dusty. I've been gone for a couple hours, so I've been cleaning it.
You hear a loud beep come from his wrist, and he checks it. He has one of those smart watches. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Could I bother you for a glass of water?
Okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Sure. Just like as a fun thing, like why don't you just come with me and stay within my line of sight?
Oh,
Just
of
like
course,
for fun.
I understand. Of
Okay,
course.
sure. Okay. So
game.
she's gonna like make him walk in front of her while she goes into the kitchen.
He does. He does so. He does not.
Can I
bother
get
you.
him a glass of water?
Thank you very much. He reaches into his pocket and he pulls out some pills. Downs it with one gulp. Thank you so much.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Yes. He reaches into his jacket pocket and he pulls out a Sincere letter. You recognize it. It's the same one you get every time
Yeah.
Your life's about to be interrupted. I was given this, and it was not to find you. It was for something else. But we have a mutual friend who informed me of, well, you and your other friend here. What are you doing, Lorelei?
I'm like casually like flicking through all 12 or 7 of these CD cases, just back and forth.
Yeah.
Not moving them.
Well, there's a
just
couple
flicking
like
them back and
double
forth. Yeah.
double CD packs, so yeah.
The holiday special.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's the best tag.
Some of those are alphabetized, so just so you know.
Yes, I'm aware you probably have a note from Sincere as well.
Yes.
I am not here to tell you what to do, by any means, Miss Littleleaf. But
Mrs.
Mrs. Littleleaf, I apologize.
Yeah, it's Mrs.
Just gotta slide that boundary up real quick.
Mrs. Littleleaf, I apologize.
Yeah, it's okay.
I have information regarding Paul.
Okay.
Lorelei is like casually leaning around the corner now. Just being like,
Okay. 1 second. She like opens up like one of the in the kitchen nook. It's like bench seating, and one of the benches opens, and she pulls out like a bunch of 3-ring binders and puts them all out on the desk.
When you open one, there is a letter from Sincere. And when you do that, when Dr. West sees the letter, you can see he just his heart kind of breaks a little bit for you.
What is this? Oh,
That's not from me, I assure you.
okay. What is better? You telling me the thing you came here to tell me, or me reading this first?
I believe reading that first would probably be.
Okay. So she gets a letter opener. And
Is your letter opener just a tiny version of your sword?
yeah, it's so cute.
Go with Lorelei. Red Cap's dangerous.
So it says go with Lorelei, right?
Go with Lorelei. Red Cap's dangerous.
Okay.
Can I ask what your letter says? The panel is just across the top.
Why don't you say what you think it says?
Probably go do something for them involving putting yourself in danger and hanging out with 3 people you have a tenuous connection with.
Pretty much nailed that.
That's
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the White Room?
Oh yeah, it's where all those goody goodies go.
Yes, it was a nightclub for them. It
Yeah.
was bombed out.
Too risky to be let in. It's like, what?
Trust me, I feel it. Yes. I too have a side of me that's not exactly kosher for those type of environments.
Yeah.
Someone there knows where Paul is.
Okay, well we go there. Okay, great. Lorelei,
yeah.
there's news about Paul. Let's go find him.
Where are we going?
We're so close. We have to go to the White Room. Look, I know they hate me there, but a disguise. I could wear a hat.
Yeah. That might be a good idea. Yeah, we could probably get away with that. I mean, fuck it. Yeah, let's do this.
Oh, goody. Okay. All right. Well, you start. Do you want to? Do you know how to do that? Start up the car.
A what?
Okay. No. Well, I'll just wait. We'll wait.
Well, he gives you a smile, and you're not sure what his deal is, but he just kind of smiles at you and goes, I wish you well.
Thank you.
Mrs.
I mean, I don't think I really need well wishes. It's just pretty much a slam dunk from here, right? We'll get.
I hope it is.
Thank you. You are so great to look at.
Thank you, I've been told that.
Do you want to take a shower here?
Yes, you do.
Roll to convince.
Hey.
Wow, that turned oddly aggressive.
That really did. I was not expecting that one.
Okay. Do we have time for this?
What don't we have time for?
Okay, I am burning Thrall.
Just for this!
I need to know what the snack is.
Here's your marker. Sorry, I took it.
Oh my god!
I need to know.
I love this.
I need to know.
Have my tags healed?
Which ones did you burn?
Like all of them.
We did montage last game, so I will let you have them back.
Okay.
So you aggressively just kind of go, yes, take your shower.
It's like mostly teeth and like fire behind that.
He drops his jacket, takes off his shirt, abs.
Oh, great! I mean, this is better than I didn't expect you to start.
He starts undoing his belt and he starts walking towards the bathroom.
I start dragging one of your dining room chairs down the hallway.
In one of the neighboring houses, a neighbor is suddenly like, I gotta take a shower.
Every man in the neighborhood is taking a shower now.
All the
Thanks,
showers on the
Lorelei.
street turn on.
Welcome, world. Cleanse
So
those
clean.
cells. So
So
fresh.
fresh.
And so clean.
So, we're gonna cut away from this very unexpected scene. Go back to the forest where Mander and Bryn are waiting for the other two.
So, what brings you to this side of town?
The girl just kind of stares at you like, I don't want to talk to you. And then the guy with acne, puffs up his chest and you realize he's a kid. He's like probably 17 and he's about up to your neck. Who wants to know?
Mander Crane, at your service. He reaches out a hand and kind of...
He wasn't expecting you to be nice and you could tell it catches him off guard.
Yeah,
York.
Mander is used enough to people like threatening him and stuff, and his mode of just like, whatever, just try and be charming about it. Works sometimes.
And this time it did work. York, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, York. How old are you?
I'm turning 17 in a month.
How long have you been 17?
He did not.
No, look, at this point I've
Good, 'cause I
almost
knew that.
stopped even just asking about these things. Because I just find we get tossed around into situations with random people that some crazy puppet manipulator behind the scene is making happen. But what is it that... these people said they were sincere too, right? Or they did not.
He did. The crazy old man did.
Oh,
So
right.
you assume. And
Yeah.
he's like, oh, you're like me. Okay, all right. I thought we had to. I wasn't sure what the plan was. I thought we were gonna have to kill them too. Don't worry about it.
What?
I didn't want. It wasn't like I wanted to or anything.
You just went to the woods and found us and lured us up to a car so you could kill us?
I mean, I don't know. I just kind of got picked up at work and now I'm here.
I have had a
I was working at
fucking
Burger
day.
King. I'm sorry.
Alright.
It's at that point you notice this first, and then you see it. Flying squirrels, but not flying. There's about 3 squirrels on flying drones.
Nice.
Nightsteed has added flying
Yes!
flying drones.
Thank you, Nightsteed.
This is a story tag that you can burn for a +1. Who would like this one? I'm actually just gonna put it in the middle. You guys can
leave it
claim
right
it.
there.
Also, we have hit the first tier, and everyone gets a reroll.
Yay!
You get a reroll, and you get a
We
reroll.
weren't accidentally
Is this just like a
streaming
reroll
audio in the
reroll?
studio.
Or is this
Everybody
one of like
gets
your...
This is a reroll, not a I get
Not like
not like
Steven.
muhaha reroll.
Everybody
It's
gets
funny
bees.
because right before this session started, I was telling a story about how I bought a drone as my like first purchase as an adult who had money, and it flew away. It flew off into the distance and ran away from me
Maybe it
with
was
my
a squirrel.
GoPro. Maybe a squirrel has it now.
Did it really?
Yes, it did.
Oh,
That sucks.
with your GoPro?
With my GoPro.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Off
I mean,
into
I
the
feel
distance
terrible about it, but at the
across
same
the
time,
river.
it's really funny.
Oh, it was great. I mean, I hated it at the time, but but it was really funny.
You notice as you're going on about how bad your day is and everything, Yorick kind of gets a little like, kid looks genuinely upset, like he didn't mean to do anything bad. And Helena kind of pats him on the shoulder. There, child. Listen, he's only like that because the past 3 times the sincere person contacted any of us, we had to find someone evil and put a stop to them.
Oh, I will tell you, I can relate to that. That has been every damn day recently. Mm-hmm. The letters, right?
Yes. Now tell me, does it start when you made a deal?
Yeah.
How about you?
Did it start when I made a deal?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Ah. Glad to know they're building an army consistently.
It's funny how it seems like you get paid once and then you're paying that debt off forever.
Well, I stand to inherit $500 million, so I don't know anything about debt, but I hear you.
Well, it sounds like you made a better deal than I did then.
I'd argue, yes. Either way, I don't know where your friends are, but she pulls back her she's wearing a fur bolero, and she pulls back the sleeve a little bit, and we do need to get going.
Is it faux fur?
You probably.
Thank you.
I know, I was gonna say, it's a little bit like...
Well, if we wait here a little longer, I'm sure Lorelei and Missy will show up.
Meanwhile,
Wherever the nearest tree is, or...
back in Rolling Hills, how goes the viewing party?
It's great. I look like I was in the front row of SeaWorld.
In-
I was sitting on my chair having a great show.
and Missy?
Oh god, I was gonna make it really blue.
Make it blue, make it blue.
Mopping the floor.
I said it, and I regret it now, but I don't regret it. This was a good decision. A wise investment of words.
It's one of those sponge ones.
But like, it doesn't do jack shit.
No, it's just moving.
You're just mopping.
Yeah. But I'm also looking.
Oh, of course. Back to the forest. Yes, I'm sure they'll be here whenever, but we have a schedule to keep. And you two do as well.
Well, look, what's the rush on these things, right? Are we pretending that if we solve whatever this crisis is, there won't be another crisis right around the corner? We might as well enjoy ourselves while we're waiting. Look. and pull
Listen,
out a
I would love
flask.
to enjoy myself, but I'm in the middle of a forest, and I don't do that. Thank you, Bondo,
Thank
for the
you,
reset.
Bondo.
Wow, thank you, Mondo.
If we're going to do this, I prefer to do it in the comfort of either my estate or within the city limits. I don't like being out here.
Yeah, well, you gotta make the best of what you're given. That's how this works. And you know what helps?
Fine, but none for the child. Well, come on.
I kind of wink at him and I'm like, okay. So, I imagine I have at least something I could pour it into.
Why don't you roll to change the game?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and do.
What are you using?
I'm going to use social lubrication. And this is a but I still feel like make people drunk feels
I think that
pretty
I would
relevant,
allow it. I
right?
would allow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'll use those two.
Rolling with the 2.
Alright, so that is 11
Okay.
I rolled there.
And you rolled over a 10 and you had 2 power, so you get 3 juice.
Okay, well, in that case, I am going to... so when I change the game, I can create a story tag, and I just want to create the story tag portable, like, wine glasses. So basically, I just want to be like, and like pull out 2 wine glasses that are like special ones, like special cups
Are
that I
those
just like keep in
the
my
I
jam.
was just gonna
Flatten-
say,
Yeah,
can
that's
we
exactly
please
what
use
it
those?
is. Yeah,
I love that.
It's the ones that like they like pop out, and I'm just like, you always got to be prepared for this sort of thing. And I pour a little bit of what is
A
not.
slurry of alcohols we've established at this point.
But you know what? It's still not terrible. Like I'm good enough with alcohol that like I kind of know how to get the levels right. I take these, I do the little like pop-up glasses and hand one to Helena. That was her name, right?
Yes. Thank you. Aren't you going to offer one to your friend? Your squirrels are just having a blast, by the way. They are flying around.
I'm just like kind of happily.
It's
watching.
whimsical. Also, Bondo's giving the roll to Lorelei.
Wowzers.
Woo!
I just turn and I'm like, they just know they can always get alcohol from me if they want it. And I kind of hold the flask out. Yeah.
How do you two know each other?
How does anyone know each other these days? Well, I mean, we've all been pulled in by this sincere lady or gentleman.
Oh, no, I smell this on you. You two have history.
Yeah, well, everyone has history.
Past history.
Who dwells on history, though, you know?
Gods.
Bingo.
Yeah. Apparently, you haven't spent as much time with gods as I have.
Darling, she lowers her sunglasses, and you see that her eyes, they're blue. And I don't just mean like she has blue eyes. I mean like everything is blue. And it is like staring into the ocean when you know you are too far away from land. It is terrifying.
The spice must flow.
The spice must flow.
All right? Maybe I spoke a little too soon. All I'm saying is the gods I know tend to be pretty focused on where they are now instead of where they came from.
Most gods I know are idiots.
Here, here.
Ding. Yes. Either way, if you don't want to come with, that's fine. But as far as I've been able to tell, I piss off sincere, bad things happen, I make them happy. I get at least be left alone.
All right. Look, Bryn, let's go with her. Can you leave a message with... I gesture at these
Holy
squirrels
shit.
that are all around the place.
Gawain.
Gawain, thank you so much.
So much.
My goodness,
Great
thank
tip.
you.
Bringing
Much
back the
appreciated.
Arthurian legends. Yeah, my dude.
Oh, wonderful.
I considered doing an Arthurian legend thing as a character.
Oh.
That would have been fun.
Me too. Love that stuff.
A whole table of Knights of the Round Table.
Yeah,
Oh, that would have been great.
but I also just read
Except for all Lancelot.
Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court,
Yeah.
which is real good. It's real good, everybody.
Real good. Real good.
All right, Bryn, can you leave a message with your animal friends?
Yeah, I like call one over.
I need to name this one. Jackson flies on over. This is the sickest fucking thing.
Good, buddy. I'm glad.
No, it's any of you guys play Overwatch?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how Diva is in the mech and she's kind of leaned over and they have the controls? They have the little controller up there and that's
Yeah.
how he does it.
Yeah.
That's cute.
It's the best thing.
I'm
Yeah.
so happy right now.
All right. Well, take care, everybody.
Yeah, I leaned to Helen and I'm like, yeah, she's like a crazy techno Disney princess sometimes.
I'm the goddess of the ocean, so I feel you. So you want us to deliver a note?
Yeah, to Missy and Lorelei, that we're going with these people.
Going with the snobs. Got it.
Yeah, thank you. You said it, not me.
We've all learned to use the term people pretty loosely,
Yeah.
even when referring to ourselves. It's like, I guess we're people.
I mean, riffs have that wonderful thing of, I'm kind of a person. And... Oh, I thought I heard the resub thing go off. As you finish off your wine, you get a phone call.
What?
All right.
Because
I
you
answer.
have a cell phone, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Although I use payphones most of the time.
It's because you have pay per minute.
Yeah. I've, you know what I have? I have a burner.
You have a burner phone.
Yes. But some people have it. Especially
Like
people I work
Paul.
with. Well, yeah, that would make sense.
Oh.
Paul!
Hey, you all right?
Bryn sort of like,
Wait, I'm sorry, who is...
Paul is your bartender.
Right, no, but that was...
Oh, that Paul.
Didn't we...
No, wait, his name was Pete.
Pete. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It couldn't have been... Cause
There's too many P names.
It could have been Paul.
Paul, Pete.
Missy's. Because for a moment I was like, wait, I'm not talking to Missy's husband.
No,
It's-
Pete.
'cause I'm
I
like,
apologize.
Dude, I told you
I
not
have
to
too
call
many
me.
NPCs.
what are you doing?
I
You're gonna get us killed!
I could be in deep shit. What if we'd been driving in the car?
No, it's Pete.
It's Pete. Hey,
Man.
Pete. Yeah.
Look, I'm not. Hank does not want me calling you. Doesn't want me talking to you right now. Listen, dude, the bar's in bad shape.
Yeah. No, I was there.
I know you did it.
Did he though?
Yeah. Look, Peter. There's a lot of gut stuff I have to deal with. All right, and that was just that was a moment. Things got a little carried away. Hey, you know it's me, and you know I will be back, and I will.
Mander, look, I love you like a brother, but there's someone who wants to buy the bar from you.
Wait, like, how much are they offering?
They said money's not an issue.
Well, I can't sell the cask. Where would I sing, right?
I don't know, man, but listen, it's bad. Like, Hank quits. He quit, dude. Like,
Okay.
he told me I'm.
All right, look, I'll talk to him. We've been through this sort of thing before, right? I get it. I understand. Things got a little out of hand. Look, I'll call you back. All right? I'm in another situation of sorts.
Yeah, all right.
Just don't make any decisions that can't be undone before I come back. All right?
Sure. All right.
Okay. Well, you know where to reach me.
Okay, Mander. I'll talk to you later.
Click.
And that was our $60 tier. So
Ooh.
thank you, everyone. So now you have that weighing on your conscience, and as the GM, I'm going to go ahead and give you kind of a hard choice, which I believe you actually have on your cheat sheet. Yeah, make a hard choice.
Make a hard choice.
Go ahead and read that to the audience.
I'm looking at the wrong cheat sheet. Okay. Make a hard choice. When answers to your mystery are within reach, but you forego them, mark fade on that mystery's theme. When your identity demands you act or speak in a given way and you don't, mark crack on that identity's theme. When you sacrifice something you truly want in order to abide by your identity, mark attention on that identity's theme. So, I guess my identity on, I guess this would be the bar one, right?
This is definitely the bar.
This is where I belong. Mm-hmm. Because, like, a big part of Mander is that he was sort of like he did not really belong anywhere for a great deal of time and has sort of finally locked down the cask and vine for a while. But obviously that has been pushed a bit with the enormous amount of debt that it has incurred, or he has incurred. You can't blame it on the place. So what would you consider this falling under? I guess this demand you act or speak in a given way and you don't?
Well, I feel like it sacrifices something you truly want.
Yeah.
Because this is basically someone offering to give you all the money in the world to pay off your debt.
I'm not sure I'm gonna turn it down, though.
So...
Like, that would be useful.
Yes.
I'm tired of people holding things over me.
You made that very clear.
Alright. Do I have to make the decision now? on
You do
this?
not.
Alright, but I will consider it, and when we have chance to go back to the bar, I'll make that decision.
All right. So, you get into this car and you realize, oh, it's like a limo.
This is a very nice car.
Thank you, I know.
Did you get this with your deal with Sincere?
No.
God damn it.
Bryn,
Some gods have all the goddamn luck.
Bryn, do you get in the car?
Yeah, Bryn gets in the car. She kind of like looks at the back and then is like, oh, right, that dude's in the trunk. So kind of awkwardly gets in and feels uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're leather seats. It's weird. You also have it. Two of the squirrels have joined you inside the car. They just land and they're just talking to each other about, flying techniques and everything.
Little guys.
I love that so much.
They're so cute.
We got drone squirrel. I'm dying.
Oh, Jesus
and a lung
Christ.
just like shoots out. And I'm like, oh, I'm actually great now. I have a spare.
I have to.
You only need one lung and one kidney.
Yeah.
So, we cut over back to Rolling Hills. He's done with his shower. Dr. Woods. What? He's your thrall. What are you doing to this poor man?
No, it's okay. He can be done with the shower.
Do you have a towel for him? Maybe an old bathrobe?
I have a washcloth.
He is your puppet, since you burnt the tag on him.
I am nothing if not a good hostess. And so I put out the guest towels, a variety of sizes. There's like a large, and then there's like the one that's like, I think for your hands, and then the little washcloth.
Ah, yes.
And it's like in a pile, like on the countertop of the bathroom.
Yeah. He comes out, he has a towel wrapped around his waist and the hand towel around his neck. Yes, thank you for letting me use your shower. I don't know what came over me. Hello, again. And there's a knock at your door.
Who could that be? Missy has a camera,
Of course she does.
like, for the front door. So she goes and looks at and she like clicks the intercom and she's like, hello! And who is in the thing?
Oh, hi, Miss Littleleaf?
Mrs.?
Mrs.
Why? What am I
I'm sorry, we're your
telegraphing
new
to people?
neighbors. We just wanted to come by. I brought a quiche. You're agreeing with a woman. She looks about mid-50s. Her hair is starting to gray, but she keeps it nice. It's like you, plus 40 years.
Okay.
30 years. I don't know how old Missy is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And here's the kicker. It looks just like Lorelei.
What do you mean?
This woman looks just like you.
Like old me, but also her?
Yes.
If Lorelei was a stay-at-home suburban white mom.
Oh, what things?
Okay, so Missy is immediately suspicious because, firstly, even before the fact that this person looks like two people.
Well, I mean, I just gotta say she looks like you because you guys have the similar hashtag
Oh, I see what you're
aesthetic
saying.
going.
Okay. So
She's
she's you with my
Your
aesthetic.
aesthetic.
Yeah, pretty much. And
Okay,
old.
so Missy is suspicious because she looks like Lorelei, but also because no one likes Missy. no one in Missy's past has ever brought her a quiche.
Oh.
Coming! So Missy's gonna go downstairs and answer the door, but she's gonna grab one of her tennis trophies and have it behind her back when she opens the door.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust a bitch either. Sounds like
Are you planning on either attacking her or rewarding her with a trophy?
Man, this sounds like the beginning of the Purge. I'm like, no.
You answer the front door, and it is this. I don't know what else to tell you. She's a older woman, very suburban, pretty. Mm-hmm. Kind of red hair, gray, and she is holding a quiche with a warm smile. Hi.
Hi.
My name's Laura. Me and my husband just moved in.
Okay.
Yeah. I just thought if we were gonna be neighbors, everyone's told me about you, so I thought I'd say hi.
That's so funny. That's so funny because I've, when you apply for the homeowners association for a beautiful neighborhood, like I just feel like I would have seen a new person in the registry, and I look at it every morning. So.
She points over her shoulder, and you see there's a moving truck. We haven't had time to do it just yet. It's on our to-do list.
I mean, your dues help make our neighborhood beautiful,
of
so
course.
it's just like, why
Absolutely.
wait? Why are you waiting?
Well, as soon as the internet's up, we will be setting that up, and...
I have Wi-Fi. You can apply right now.
Oh, thank you. Can I do it over my phone?
Yeah.
Great. I hope you like quiche Lorelei.
Oh, yes. You can put that on the floor while you apply.
Oh, thank you.
The Wi-Fi name is, Where's Paul? And the password is, my husband is gone. So
Okay.
You were in a dark place when you were resetting
Okay,
your router.
you hear Lorelei's muffled laughter coming down the stairs as she's like trying to hold back half-naked man.
Don't mind that. That's just my
The parrot.
friend.
Oh,
Friend's parrot.
Your pet's sitting.
Friends,
Okay.
Garrett.
She buys it hook, line, sinker.
All right.
She takes out her phone and she's doing it. And when you tell her the password and everything, she just kind of looks at you and gives you a slight smile. I lost someone too.
Oh.
They're not dead. They're just missing.
Oh my god! What a coincidence. Same for me also. Gone but not gone.
They're not. I tell my husband that almost once a week. Some people just don't get it.
No, I know. It's just, honestly, it's like people think you're like delusional or in denial.
Just because they went missing like 20 years ago
What?
at on a campground, and then suddenly, oh, Laura, you need to get over it. You need to, you know what it's like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm still gonna be looking in 20 years. Like,
Well, it was my daughter, so.
I do not like this.
hold on to your dream of finding your daughter.
Thank you. I know she's safe out there.
I do not
It's
like this thing.
yeah.
I am itching.
Can I ask you a weird question?
Sure.
Do you ever think they're just hiding?
No.
I know it's silly. She's still on her phone going through the
I'm
HOA
gonna put on some
process.
music.
Oh, okay.
So she puts on some Michael Bublé. It's very
Oh,
loud.
I love Michael Bublé.
Oh, me too. Are you
got-
almost done?
Yes. She hits the submit button, and there. We are now officially part of your neighborhood.
Oh, thank you so much.
So it's off in the car with the other. Mander gets like a weird itch in his ear. It's like, what is that? Someone's playing Bublé again.
Remnants of Bublé.
My Michael sense is tingling.
He's like, Missy!
Michael
the
Bublé, the real
tea
big bad of
star.
Legacy. Well, it was very nice meeting you, Missy. I hope we can be good friends.
You know, I hope so too. It's, you know, not many people voluntarily come to see me, so it's interesting. It's not nice. So thank you.
You're welcome. And listen, if you ever need someone to help you look or just an ear, I'm literally across the street.
Wow, thank you so much. Luckily, I have 3 very close friends who love hearing about the latest details with Paul, and you know.
That's really good. You're watching one of their parents, it seems.
Yeah. Get the screen. It's so loud.
Very loud.
Very loud.
I'm not one for loud animals myself.
Oh, me neither. Quiet, please. That's why we don't allow loudness after 9.
I love that. Well, it was very nice meeting you, and I do hope you enjoy. She motions to the ground. I hope you enjoy the quiche. It'll be good. And she sees herself out.
Great. Missy puts the tennis thing on the side table and is like, okay. Lorelei, do you want a quiche?
What's in it?
It looks like spinach.
Yeah.
I bring it inside. Ask your friend if he wants some.
Does he want some? He's your
Snack.
thrall.
Do you want a snack?
He has no will right now. You've brainwashed him.
Okay, I fork out a little bit and he can eat some off of my fork.
You're just feeding this now clean man.
This
beautiful, clean
naked,
doctor.
beautiful doctor.
Beautiful, clean, no longer hungry, Dr. West.
Dr. West is having a very strange night.
Dr. West will remember this, and it will just be one of those memories that you kind of go,
Like right before he falls asleep, he's
yeah.
Yeah, you guys haven't even figured out what he's a rift of, and I love it.
I was thinking Jekyll Hyde.
Good guess. Back in the car, as you two are on your way to... You start getting to the city, effectively. And Bryn, as you're looking out the window, kind of wincing, you see a place that looks very familiar. It's a old brick building. The windows have been smashed in, and there's the dirt outlines of, well, the city's named up isn't important, but this was where most of the foster kids ended up.
I had a feeling.
And we're gonna have a flashback with you two. How did you two meet?
So, we both met when we were sort of urchins on the street. But Mander's a little older than Bryn, is kind of what we established. And I always sort of imagined that he sort of immediately took on, like, he was never, like, leading a group of thieves or something like that. But he very much saw the use of, like, showmanship as a way of getting food and stuff, and probably help some of the younger kids to organize and manage getting food and, like, find places to stay and set up, like, call and responses amongst urchins that meant things like, hey, the cops are here, things like that. It was very, like, sort of a in-the-city migrant kind of life, where they never stayed in one place particularly long. So, if Bryn, how did you end up out on the streets?
I mean, Bryn doesn't really remember her family at all, besides, like, the guy that eventually took her in, Carl, and taught her to be a weapons forger. Like, she can't remember her family at all. She just kind of, like, ended up on the street one day for as long as she can remember, and I think that she probably has always, like, struggled being around people because they frighten her, because she doesn't know how to talk to them and she doesn't know how to deal with them, so that's probably how she kind of clung on to you because you deal with people so well.
Well,
that
and
she
so-
was kind of like, oh, if I do him favors, or I can use like the skills that I have, and I can like be around him.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine it happening like out, like they're out in some particularly rambunctious part of the city when they meet, and there's something going on in the city, some kind of celebration or like something really big where people are excited, but like their energy is a lot, and Bryn's just kind of caught in the crossfire of something.
Well, I'll also say, even though, so at this point, Mander didn't know who he was. He had not had a Rift Awakening moment or whatever that is called. But I still think there was part of him that realized that, like, did not feel normal. You know? But I think he was always drawn to crowds like that, to places where people were celebrating, where revelry was occurring. Like, something about that. Also, it is a pretty good place to potentially pickpocket people or find food that they, like, left around. And we're running with, it's not like the sort of organization where it's like one person's in charge and, you know, a pyramid scheme kind of deal. Just sort of a loose association of street kids, you know? So I think one of us would have noticed that, like, you were wandering around and you didn't seem like you had just misplaced your parents.
No.
You seemed like you were scared and didn't know what was going on
Yeah.
there. So, yeah, Mander would probably kind of be like, hey, kid, you don't look like you know what you're supposed to be doing here. Are you from around here?
Yes. She kind of like she's drawn to you, but is also like smart enough that she's like, I can't just be like, hey, stranger.
All right, okay. Where are your parents? You got parents?
I'm good.
All right, well, you can just stand here being mysterious about everything you're saying, and then eventually the cops are going to show up, and they will take you to a little house where this mean old lady will make you do chores and bullshit, or we can help each other out.
Okay.
All right, so answer my question. Do you have parents? Do you have any connection going on here? All right, you're a quiet one. That's fine. We'll figure this out. All right, come with me.
What do you need? What can I do?
Honestly, anything. If you have access to any sort of food, do you have a place you stay? What's going on there?
I got a couple places in the city I stay.
All right,
every couple days, but
First things first, let's get out of the middle of the street.
okay.
When you're dressed as crappily as the two of us are, people don't wait for you to do something wrong before they find an excuse to arrest you. Look, Mander,
Bryn.
it's good to meet you. Full name's Anaximander, but it's a weird name, so I just go by Mander most of the time.
I'm just Bryn.
All right, that'll do. All right, come this way. We've got some guys we've got some other kids who stay in a group of warehouses and shipping containers that are usually unoccupied. We move around a little bit. I'll teach you the different signs and stuff that tell you if people have left and gone to someplace new. It's pretty useful and pretty easy to learn. And people only abuse it to try and kill us like every now and then.
Okay.
I'm sort of joking about that.
Okay. Bryn she reaches she's had the spear that she wears around her neck for like she doesn't know where it came from. It just kind of existed with her. And so she kind of pulls it out. She doesn't know much about it. She knows she can take it off and it will grow.
Does it look like a weapon?
It looks like it looks like an arrowhead. Like a small
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not the sort of thing where I'm like, ha ha ha, put that away.
Yeah. No, it
Oh
yeah,
my God, we're
looks
rough people.
it's probably about this long and it looks like a spearhead or like an arrowhead, but very small.
What's that?
Oh. Okay. So she kind of like looks around and
As the two of you are standing in this street, we're gonna say it's Cinco de Mayo because that just happened.
Sure.
People are walking by. There's drunkards. No one's paying attention to you two.
okay. Are we by any kind of an alleyway that we could at least
Oh, totally.
dip in? Great. So we do that and she takes it off and she's like, this is she kind of says like, "This is my spear," and she takes it off and kind of like shakes it, and it becomes like a spear.
All right, okay. Make it undo whatever it just did, or let's get somewhere. Look, if you start walking, I kind of grab Bryn and like pull her into a less conspicuous place to be holding a large weapon. Okay.
Which, like, by the way, is like enormous.
Since I'm imagining you're both as kids, I'm imagining you. It's like twice your height.
Yeah, I imagine Mander's like 13 or 14 in this situation. Right?
Sounds fair to me.
Seem about right?
Yeah.
Okay, look, you're new to this, so clearly, I'm gonna give you a little bit of advice here, and this is just a freebie. Do not carry a weapon around where people can see you here, okay? Because that is gonna immediately lead to someone trying to kill you.
She it's the first time that she's felt confident in this interaction with him because she knows how to use this weapon. It's like it's done a lot for her, so she kind of shakes it and she puts it back on and she's like, I'm good with it.
All right, well, that seems pretty damn useful. But I would say the best kind of weapon is the kind that you never have to use, right? Because when you're a kid in the city and you pull out a spear and someone else pulls out a Glock, it does not work out well for you. So keep that careful. And hey, look, you can trust me, I guess. But I also wouldn't show any of the other kids that. Look, I like them all,
Puts it in her shirt.
but if they felt like they could sell that and get some fucking candy or something, they would probably do it. All right? Okay, I'm gonna take you to meet the others. I've got a splitting headache.
As we turn back to present day, the warehouses, the ones you guys used to crash in, the car pulls up to one of them and comes to a stop. Thank you, Jeeves.
I feel like we kind of like share a
I have to
brief
admit,
glance.
when you were talking about going into the city, this is not the area I expected someone who has your level of luxury to take us.
Well, one, I own it, and two,
You own this?
she reaches into her bolero and pulls out a sincere envelope.
All right, of course.
I like making them happy. Besides, this could work out well for me. And she throws open the door, and Yorick is the first one to kind of scramble out. He looks back at the car like it's not a place he likes being.
Hey, Helena,
Yes,
who's the kid?
you haven't put it together yet.
No.
All right,
Look,
I'm Hydra.
fine.
Mother Hydra, to be exact. He's Yig. Yeah. John Rober, thank you.
Thank you, John.
The boy is Yig, god of
Yig.
snakes.
Well,
He's also 17, has a job at the Burger King, lives with his mother in one of the worst parts of town, in my opinion, and frankly is scared of everything.
well, that's pretty industrious of him.
Bryn kind of like looks out at Yeg. I don't know. She like feels it. She's like, maybe we're more alike then.
There's
He's-
a little bit of a connection.
He's trying to look really. Once he's out of the car, he like puffs up his chest a little bit, adjusts his shirt.
He's certainly got chutzpah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I have to. Chutzpah.
Chutzpah.
As a Jew.
Mander is not Jewish.
More phlegm. When in doubt, more
Phlegm!
I can say it, but Mander is saying it wrong. This is a character choice.
This is like the one time I saw Fiddler on the Roof and they kept saying to life L'chaim. And
L'chaim.
I had a stroke.
It's almost like people that say chutzpah.
We performed Fiddler on the Roof at my Presbyterian church. I know.
Why?
I know. Because it's still a musical about God and stuff, and they were like, it's a thing about religion and tradition and stuff. It was very fun, but we did cut that scene, the L'chaim song, because Presbyterianism doesn't officially condone drinking.
Oh my god. I think I'm having a stroke.
Yep.
I think I'm having a stroke. Moving on. As you pull up to the warehouse, you see that it's hasn't changed in the 20 years. How long has it been since either of you crashed
Yeah,
here?
Probably about that.
Yeah.
He's the god of snakes. The man in the trunk is the creator of the universe.
Well, wonderful.
Yes. He's also a drunken idiot.
Yeah, well, if he created the universe, then I've got some words to have with him at some point.
Oh, don't be all darling. And we do have our fourth, but I don't know where he is right now.
Man, Sincere sure does enjoy just pairing people together in little cliques.
Well, from what I've gathered, there's usually 3 gods and a knot, and they usually have some loose theme. I don't know what exactly their motif idea is, but you gotta respect consistency.
I don't have to respect anything, but I will.
She gets out of the car. Your squirrels take flight and they fly out. Yorick, it's like, yo, what the fuck?
But secretly, he's delighted.
Secretly, he's like, oh my god, I want to take a picture of this for my Instagram. This is the best fucking thing.
Tumblr.
He has a Tumblr.
He definitely has a
He
Tumblr.
definitely has a Tumblr.
Like, would have had a live journal, but...
Oh my god,
Oh,
he
man.
would have had a live
Rub it in.
journal.
Just rub it in. Live journal. We were all there, okay?
I had a live journal.
Now we've graduated to AO3.
So, as the two of you exit the vehicle, you notice a large white van that's been parked in front of this warehouse. And inside, you hear yelling.
What sort of yelling?
Right on time. Not nice yelling, not fun yelling. This is bad yelling, if you will.
Is this like children yelling?
No, this is
Okay, this
adults.
is like
These are
adults.
grown-ass
Adults
men.
yelling in the van.
In the
that's
van?
inside
In the warehouse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's...
It's echoey and you can't really make it out.
Can I look at the squirrels and sort of point and be like, can you guys check that out?
Okay, H. Roth Garrison, thank you for the raid.
Hey, thank
Oh.
I got really excited there for a second because I thought your name was Hogarth.
It's Hrothgar.
you.
Hrothgar!
God.
That's good.
That's a great name.
Okay.
That's a great name for an orc.
It is.
Hrothgar Thorson.
So I will let you use the tag,
Okay.
and you can roll to investigate.
Okay.
Flying squirrels.
Flying squirrels.
Yes, the flying squirrels.
Yeah.
The most subtle of investigation
But
techniques.
only if like a very subtle Flight of the Valkyries plays while they're hovering.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum.
I will also use independence because Bryn is sort of separate from this group that's going on with this thing, and so stepping us while they're all talking and everything, she sort of steps aside and is like, okay, we're listening to screaming and I'm just gonna
Alright.
my own.
You could also use good with. I'm gonna say
Good with
this.
animals?
Good with animals. I
Okay.
would qualify because they are squirrels
They are.
on flying drones.
Yeah. 11.
All right, with 11,
Nice.
you're investigating, so you get clues equal power, and you were rolling with 3. So
Roll to invest. Okay, so I tell them, so they fly off.
I almost want to get in like squirrel walkie-talkies or something, but this is
so
too
that I
much.
can.
Squirrel com.
Oh,
They have like a little squirrel like camera
Oh,
that I like have
God.
access to with something that I don't understand. It's like
Blue Acorn
app.
1, this is Red Acorn 5.
it's like an app on Mander's phone. What is this?
I
Okay.
think Mander has a flip phone.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Like the old
does.
ones
He has, like, a burner
that you
phone.
clip on your belt.
Yeah, exactly.
How many of them are there?
Inside the building,
Yes.
you see 6 men, but 4 of them are dead.
Oh, we're dead. So it's just 2 men. The screaming is just 2 men arguing.
Yeah.
Okay. Do
I will not count that one as one of your questions.
Yeah, thank you. Do I recognize either of them? Any of them? Any of the 6 people that are in there? Do I recognize them?
You recognize 2 of the corpses.
Okay.
One of them is, well, the head's missing, but the body looks like it belongs to a wolf man. And the other one, his throat has been sliced open, and he has shockingly green eyes and black hair. It's Sean.
No.
Sean.
Scene.
Okay.
Remind me who Sean was.
Sean
He's the
was
younger brother of Lothar.
He's the guy we saved.
Yeah.
he was the son of
Yeah.
Loki
Yeah.
and Fenris's younger brother.
Yeah.
Is he the one who could turn into a horse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
He was a rift of the slip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking Slifnir. Literally.
While the squirrels are up there, can they see? Is there only one entrance, or is there like a back entrance that we could sneak through so we're not like, haha!
So, one of the times I wish I did maps. The building is effectively just a large rectangle.
Okay.
There's two big entrances on
Yeah.
both sides for trucks.
Sure.
However, you do see an office on the second floor.
Okay.
And you do see a fire exit back there.
Thanks,
Hey, that's the
Crazy.
bit.
Crazy
Love
Anna!
it.
Thank you for the bits.
Biddies, biddies.
We love bits.
That's my dance.
Oh, and
Oh, the Greyhawk channel! Thank you for the raid!
Raid. So nice.
you don't always see these
Greyhawk.
The
things.
Greyhawk channel. That's a fucking metal name. I love
Really
it.
metal.
Reading is a thing that we can do.
Only sometimes.
I mean, I feel like it's in character if I don't read it, so it's fine.
There you go.
I also prefer the word gray spelled with an E.
Me
Yeah, me too.
Me too. It's because
It's
it's British
cooler.
and we want to
It
be
makes
that
sense
way.
phonetically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just more pleasing
And
to
it's
the
not
eye.
groggy.
I like humor with a U.
Oh.
Me too.
In color with it.
Flavor.
I like that.
I like a lot. I like
No,
a
no.
lot of the OUs.
I like OUs, alright? Like,
Color with a U can go fuck itself.
Interesting.
Really?
That's right.
Blamewood.
It's not Kalur.
Kalur.
That sounds like a
What
drink.
about human?
I would drink that. That sounds
Yeah.
refreshing.
If I'm making a White Russian with Kalur, that's
As stated, sounds refreshing. So there is another way
There's an
around.
office on the second floor. Okay. Just making notes. Okay, so when they come back to me, I sort of look at Mander and basically impart this information that, you know, there's 6 dudes in there, 4 of them are dead. One of them is Sean. One of them's a wolf man.
Oh, well.
And
Wait,
there's
the wolf man that we took down in the.
I think so, yeah.
Another
Damn it,
one.
that guy liked my singing.
Thank you,
King
King Arthur.
Arthur.
King with
King,
a Y.
oh, King Arthur!
King
I'm sitting
with
here
a
like,
Y.
King Garther?
We got the Gawain.
We got the
King Arthur
Gawain
going
and the
on
King
there.
Arthur.
That is fucking awesome.
Nice.
Thank you very much for the bits.
Alright, so the wolf man who sent his people who trashed my bar and who liked my singing is dead.
I mean, there wasn't a head, but
Or another one.
Well, that
There
was
is
how
a
he said to get
wolf
rid of him, wasn't it?
yep.
Okay, do they have guns?
Don't know. There's an office on the second floor
Well,
that we can
I'm-
sneak into.
I'm sure if they have guns, I'll find out because they'll shoot me.
Well, I have a gun
Well,
and an axe
don't
and a
shoot
spear.
me.
Oh, I forgot. Forgot to give you your fancy gun tag.
Oh, I made a new one.
Oh, okay, in that case, fuck this one.
Fuck that tag.
Fuck it. I'm not gonna throw it. These things took forever to make.
Alright.
Or packing tape.
We can sneak in on the second floor and we can see.
How dare you make fun of my janky
I
ass?
was just saying it conversationally. I wasn't saying
If we
it.
can,
Alright.
keep, if we can keep this kid quiet and this, she like kind of gestures to
The girl who
Helena
looks
is
like
like-
Madison from American Horror Story Coven.
Let's do it. And squad goals this time. I'd rather not get shot. I still have my shoulder still like doesn't quite like move with the full degree of rotation that I
It does. You're just a big baby.
I know. Alright.
Yorick nods and he looks to you, Bryn. So, what do we do?
we're gonna go around the side.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go up. I don't know. I assume there are stairs or like a ladder.
I might be able to get us up.
We'll get up and we'll go in and see
This one is
what the
trash.
fuck they're fucking about. What the fuck they're fucking about? What the fuck they're fighting about?
What the fuck they're fucking about?
Big mood.
With 4 corpses. It's got very dark.
Big mood.
Judging.
You can judge me all you want.
Alright, so should we put the plan into action?
All right.
Let's let's try and sneak our way around the building.
Okay. As the two of you are joined by Yorick, Helena decides to stay back. I don't get my hands dirty if I don't have to.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Not my job. Besides, someone has to make sure this
Bryn's
one
like
doesn't make a
very happy
noise.
to be like, fine, stay there.
Someone has to make sure this one doesn't make noise, and she pats her trunk of the car.
Fair enough.
Yes.
The drones are still, the squirrels are still.
The drones
up.
follow you too.
Yeah.
Follow the three of you as you go around, and
So-
there is a ladder to the second floor.
Oh, okay. I was gonna grow vines, but I don't need to. We got
Oh.
a fucking ladder.
I do want
Much
to try
easier.
it and see, one, if it's loud, but two, if it will hold our weight.
It would be loud to pull it down. It will hold your weight, but it would be loud.
All right. Well, in that case, I'll just branch the gap with, like, I'll like grow vines up so that we can use it as a.
Roll to change the game.
All right. So yeah, Mander takes a little bit of the wine out of his flask and kind of dips it on his finger, the thing, and like flicks that on the ground, and where the drops hit, like vines start growing or attempt to. So I will roll with growing vines.
Hell yeah.
Which is pretty much the only really relevant one. I'll do it. Rolling to change the game. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
So-
1-to-1. It works.
Hooray! So, can I just make Can I make a story tag of
Yeah.
Vine Ladder?
Totally. That's allowed.
Done.
Go ahead and write it down, and you can have it down there.
Dope.
Fine way to heaven.
And he's vining the stairway to heaven.
Rest in peace, Vine. We miss you.
Oh, yeah. Resurrected, though, right?
Has it?
I think so.
I think it's a plan. I don't know if it's happened yet, has it?
It's a plan.
All I know is I spend way too much time on YouTube watching Vine compilations.
Yeah.
Isn't it like basically just Snapchat though?
Well,
Isn't that
yeah,
Snapchat?
but it was different. It
Vine
was
came out
special.
first,
No.
didn't
Well,
it?
no, I know. I'm just saying that it's like
Road work ahead.
we just like keep
Yeah,
making
I
the
sure
same thing.
hope it does.
All right. With that tag, you guys are able to climb the ladder into an emergency exit. It takes a little strength, but you can open the door from the side. And you're greeted with an office that's just dusty and old. Both of you kind of remember sometimes crashing in this room, but it hasn't been touched in a while. And you hear the yelling from down in the warehouse proper. You're not gonna get away with this, you sick son of a bitch! We already have. We are doing God's work.
Which gods?
Yeah, we hear that and just roll our eyes. Not doing my work.
Not my work.
I mean, you could do
Or
my
your
work
work
for me, but
All right. So should we try and sneak into a position that we're more like directly above them and get a view of what's going on?
And so that we can see like what's happening. We can see them.
That's what I
If
want.
there are any like windows.
York just kind of nods. You can tell he's not one for making plans. And I need both of you to roll to sneak around.
Okay.
I'm not particularly sneaky in any particular way. I'll just roll straight.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
I'm good looking and I sing at a bar, but I'm not particularly stealthy for any reason.
I will use.
what do you mean? Your bright purple velour jacket and your cheetah print? I mean, you got camo on technically.
Hey, you gotta look. You gotta look away, you know?
That leopard print is.
I wear this so
So
people
stellar.
will see me.
Is it jaguar or is it cheetah?
I think it's supposed to be leopard.
I mean, Amazon.
Supposed to be leopard.
Yeah. Leopard. All right, rolling straight.
I'm gonna roll with friends versus foes
Oh my gosh.
and
Ooh.
criminals and dirty officials.
Woo! Look at that!
What a coincidence!
10.
Where did that come
All
from?
right, I'll give it one reroll. See how it goes.
Oh, Lord.
God, remember the game that Justin had like 15 rerolls and we
Yes!
still couldn't save him?
Yeah.
We got rerolls this one once, so you don't need to give me one.
No, take it. It's okay.
All right.
Oh, thank you for the sub.
Oh,
you.
going.
The Gawain. Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Well, I'm glad I used the reroll.
Oh my
Because
god.
now I got the
A
ones.
sub and an incredible donation.
Yep. Thank you.
Oh,
for the sub.
dude, you're awesome.
Yes.
And you're here to see An epic fail.
Yeah.
Just
You know what?
I like that. I like succeeded.
I'm going to give this back to you, and I'm going to say if I got double ones, it is fate.
That's it. Okay.
And I failed. I do not want you to have wasted one of your. That was pretty cool. So yeah, Mander's like, all right, well, let's try and be subtle about this.
Gawain has given you a reroll.
Yay!
Thank you, Gawain.
Okay.
You.
Because of the timing of that, I will use it.
Okay, all right.
Very good. Very good.
Because you know,
You got it.
you gave me a reroll. All right.
All right.
What it?
8!
Better.
Yay!
Oh.
Much better.
So I almost stumble and trip off of the top of the thing, and then recover a little bit.
Nicely.
Bryn's
As
just
Bryn grabs you, and you do make a little bit of a noise, but
Like a.
the two men downstairs, you see them. One of them is wearing this disgusting red beanie.
Red cap.
Definitely a red cap. And the other man is wearing a pig's head.
Oh.
Like an actual one?
Yes.
Pig hat.
Pig cat. Yeah. Yes.
Pig cap.
Pig cat.
Pig cap.
Pig hat. Pig hat.
Pig hat pig.
Hat pig.
Bryn definitely is immediately
hat,
like.
hat, pig.
Pig hat pig.
Pig.
I'm guessing it probably
Pig.
reeks
This
pretty
side of the
heavy.
table seems to be broken.
We're trapped in a loop.
How arrogant?
Dom, we need to reset.
How arrogant is this character?
Pig head?
Yeah,
Pig head.
Well, you don't know. You're not there.
I know. But it would have been great.
You
if
just want to call him
was.
pig-headed?
Yeah.
And while Redcap is yelling about how I'm gonna fucking stop you, I'm gonna fucking end you, and it's just kind of hollow threats. You see the pig-headed man. You hear him snort. Oh, you're not alone. And then, in the voice of many, he says, "Neither are we."
Is this guy the Three Little Pigs?
You'll see.
And did he finally beat the big bad wolf?
I would have loved
foul.
that had I thought of it.
Disgusting. That's fucking gross, dude. Real
Yeah.
big.
So man, because he just sees an opportunity, he's going to whisper to Bryn and be like, "Looks like the little pig got one over on the big bad wolf this time."
Roll to sneak around.
I had to say it.
Oh god.
Yay! I got an 11 on that one. Boom.
Bryn just looks at him and is like,
Couldn't miss the joke opportunity.
Back in Rolling Hills, back at your house. So, Dr. West is dried off. Do you let him go?
I'm like casually feeding him quiche, but yeah, we should just let him go now.
Alright, he's gotta go.
this one's somewhere.
How do you let someone go from your thrall? Or do you just kind of go, leave?
Yeah, just be like, have a nice day, sweetie.
Without saying anything, he just kind of gets his clothes back on and walks out the front door, leaves it wide open. He's brainwashed. You know,
Right.
he would have been more polite had
Sure.
he not been, brainwashed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, you have found more envelopes since the first one. Because you know when Sincere is not listened to, they spam your inbox.
Sure. Also, question. Did he collect the envelope that he had? Before
No,
he left?
he didn't.
He left his envelope.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yeah, we have to read that.
As you unfurl it, it says, it gives an exact address and a time of day. Beware Legion.
Beware Legion.
Oh fuck.
An exact address and an exact time of day.
Mm-hmm.
What is said
What is
exact address?
You guys, you definitely would not have known this off the top of your head, neither would you. You can look it up, you can roll to investigate it, but you have an exact place.
Okay.
And you have also been told that someone at the White Room, which was bombed out and was where you investigated Redcap,
Yeah.
knows where Paul is.
Okay.
So what's the address?
11284 Riverway.
11284 Riverway.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of want to roll to investigate. Lorelei's not city smart though, so it would not go well for her.
Does Missy have a GPS?
In the car. And she also has a phone, and she has a one of those like big clunky like Apple computers from like 2007.
Yeah,
The, like, colored
bright
ones?
Yeah. She has one of
Oh my
those.
god.
we all lived it.
Hey, those were sweet.
I didn't have one.
I didn't have
wanted
one either.
one.
I wanted one so bad.
My school had them and they were trash, but I wanted one anyway.
They were just colorful. That's why.
They were super
Right.
colorful, and that's what they used on Digimon. So like, priorities.
Okay. I don't know. So I don't know if you heard, but there's someone at the White Room that knows where Paul is. That's kind of like a thing that like I've been, doing this whole time is trying to find him. So like it's important to me that we go there first to the White Room
Okay.
first.
Yeah. We'll just have to, work on
On what?
getting in.
Oh, right. Do a costume montage.
If you do a costume montage, I will count it as the montage move for you too.
Oh God. Okay. Well then, what if we just grab?
I will allow it because you do get bonuses from doing a montage, but
That'll be it.
yeah.
I don't know what you have, dude.
In my house, it's Paul's clothes and my clothes, basically.
I might be able to turn you into like a little bit of a butch, but I don't know. The once you start talking, that
No,
would
it
definitely
throws
end
off.
everything.
And Missy
She just
can't-
insists that you do the like you're not allowed to talk normally.
Oh god.
Okay. Well,
Maybe it's been a while. Maybe they don't remember anymore. Maybe they just don't remember that I totally ate their cook like 3 years ago.
right. Turnover.
You never know. New staff,
New staff.
different bouncers.
Sure. Okay, so let's just head over.
Let's give it a shot.
I'm just gonna grab like
I just imagine they have a sign up and like they have like pictures of your faces up, and one is like not allowed in, the other is 8 cook.
He was one of the 3 little pigs.
Oh no! Oh god.
Bacon.
Okay, so Missy's just gonna grab like 2 random hats from the closet.
A baseball cap.
Yeah, one's a baseball cap, and one's a like a newsie cap.
Okay, you have your Newsy cap
Yeah.
from
Suitcase of a
when
dream.
Paul was actually in a production of Newsies back in college.
She holds it and like is like, oh, Paul.
Do you like
Yeah, it smells it a
sniff it
little.
Still smells like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bastard.
Twist.
And
Paul
we-
is actually just Jeremy Jordan.
I was gonna say Paul is baby Christian Bale.
Baby Christian Bale.
BCB.
Yes, that's what BCB stands for now. Baby Christian Bale.
Okay, so I want to get in. I want to take the paper that has the address.
Yeah, I give that to you.
And I want to get in the van, and I'll drive us to the White Room.
Okay.
I'm gonna like casually, like awkwardly step a little bit at the passenger seat and like make eye contact with you.
Lorelei, while you are getting into
No! No, Sue, no.
Sorry. The chat unlocked it. While you are getting into the car, you look across the street at the woman who brought the quiche.
No.
She's carrying a box and she doesn't look at you, but you get a weird feeling when you look at her.
Okay.
It's the same feeling you get when you are with your mom.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, dude.
And I'm kind of gonna give this a hard move because one of your questions is, am I a real girl?
It is one of my questions. Am I a real girl?
And you don't know what it is exactly, but you think this woman might have the answer.
Okay.
So, are you going to approach her or not?
No, not right now. We're on a mission, and meeting new people in a suburban setting is not Lorelei's favorite thing, especially
Okay.
ones that are like shockingly similar to herself and give her vibes. So no, not
So
right
mark
now.
crack on that theme.
Okay.
I believe that's little old me.
What's happening?
What did I
You
do?
broke the pen.
I don't. No, I'm not that. slow.
Crayola, what the hell?
Oh, I got
There
it.
you go. Don't you try to break it too.
I just want to see if I can.
Go kids, peer pressure.
Oh, these are
All the
strong
cool kids
smelling.
were breaking pins.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah.
Don't
But
smell
like
the
only
pens.
when you like put it up
Yeah.
close. It's not like when you open it.
God, it reminds me of that one kid in high school who would take his lunch bag, color in with Sharpie, and bring
Oh yeah.
it.
and
Huff
then-
it.
Okay.
Huffing.
I just
No, like I did not.
briefly
I did not hang out with that kid.
You're like I was that kid.
Okay, I totally disregard getting into the passenger seat and just clamber into the trunk where I belong.
When you get in, it's that part in Moana where it's that song and it's like, it calls me.
No, it's even worse. It's the beginning of the song where Grandma's there. It's
Oh
like,
God.
Moana, you've come so far.
And then every time I go over a bump, it like skips back to the end.
No.
And I'm oblivious. I'm just
You're getting envelopes out the fucking wazoo at this point. You turn
I open they're there.
envelope.
The Hogwarts.
I was gonna say it's like a
Yeah.
Harry
It's
Potter.
kind of Harry Potter. This is pretty normal.
Okay.
Post on Sundays.
It's not that bad. It's not
Okay.
post on Sundays bad, but it is definitely annoying. Oh, Dumpstack Charisma, thank you for the host.
Thank you.
We're really dumb. We need to start looking up there.
And then so then at a stop light, I want to open one of those letters.
Legion has killed Fenris. Protect Redcap. Change of plans.
Ooh.
So
You would know
we
this.
still think Redcap is
Yep.
Yep.
target
big
number one. So I think we're acting on that information.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, go on.
Okay. Ugh.
What's going on?
Okay. So apparently now we're supposed to protect Redcap.
Why? I thought he was an asshole.
I
It
know.
calls me.
Make way, make way.
Nope, you don't
Wanna,
get
it's time you do.
the village of Mountain Dew. Can you tell us one of my favorite Disney movies?
It's so good.
I saw it like 3 times in theaters.
It's wholesome.
It's very good.
I was mildly disappointed. Everyone's gonna hate me.
Oh,
That's okay.
it's okay. You're allowed to feel how you feel.
Okay, good.
Just can't sit with us.
Right.
You can't leave, you're on contract. And also, I didn't like Frozen.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, really?
Bless you.
Well, I mean,
Well, no tangle.
I felt average about it. I felt like nothing.
I walked out of it twice.
Yeah.
You walked out?
In my defense, there were screaming people and people taking flash photography throughout it. So the first time was just out of necessity.
Best part of Frozen
I thought
was the
Kristen
ice
Bell was
cutting
very-
work song at the very beginning.
Yes.
That was sick as hell.
I was like work songs.
Some good shit.
Yes.
Okay,
Stop.
Lorelei. Apparently Redcap is good.
Sorry,
Or we have to pretend. Can you stop watching Moana for a second?
It's the scene where her mom gives. It skipped all the way back to the beginning, and it's the scene where the mom gives her the basically safe passage thing to the boat,
oh yeah.
Oh god.
just to really rub it in. This movie's like sentient and hates you.
Lorelei. We have to. Okay. It pains me. It pains me to have to do this, but I think we have to protect Redcap.
What?
Yeah, I don't really know why, but it's sincere. The letters are gonna get worse, and I think I have to just bail on the Paul thing.
Well, we can
For
hit
now.
it later.
Paul? The Paul thing?
Yeah. You got a car, the thing that moves fast.
If you do this, I will have you mark crack on that thing.
Ooh.
So then I have. Does it matter? Okay, so I have 1 attention, and now I have a fade crack.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Alright, I'm bailing on the Paul thing for now. We'll circle back on the Paul thing.
Okay.
Can you just. Hey Siri?
Yes, Missy.
Can you set a reminder in 2 hours to do the Paul thing?
Bloop. Okay, I handled that. Anything else?
Okay, doing Paul.
Missy, God, I wish that were me.
Setting reminder. Watch Polo on CNN.
Okay, Googling polo video. Googling videos about polio.
Technology.
Oh,
Siri?
Siri, you mess.
Can you get us directions to, and then I say the address that's on the paper.
1128 River Street.
Getting directions to 128 River Street, and you got to take a U. But you got your directions.
I bet to make a U-turn.
Yes.
Live a bitch.
Illegal U-turn!
Christ, this is not. Alright, hold on. Sorry! Just stop then, just stop! God, I mean, people like I have a bigger car than you!
I was in El Segundo, and I was pulling into a spot on the street. This girl jumps over the median to make an illegal U-turn to steal my spot, and then she gives me the finger.
What?
Nice.
All right, you almost
would've-
have to respect that.
I would have unapologetically slashed her tire.
I wanted to, but I don't have the upper body strength.
It's not that hard. I'll get you the right knife.
See, for
Thank
me, I'd
you.
be like, all right, you fucked your alignment up for that.
Yeah, respect. That was a power move.
She gotta get the Pilates. All right. So, we cut back to the warehouse. We know you're here. Come out.
And this is Legion, Mr. Pigman saying this, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I do not like that thing.
I'm kind of like, all right, stay back. I'll be the spear tip.
I don't want to get shot.
Yeah, well, it's gonna happen either way.
I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get shot.
Yeah, well, I'll get shot for all of us, okay?
Just
I don't want you to get shot.
Well, I'm a pro at it by now.
stay in the office.
I said, hey! Hello. It's just me up here. Sorry,
The pighead slowly turns up and stares at you with these glassy, dead eyes, and you can see this thing was freshly killed, and the blood's still kind of going down this man's shirt, and it is gross and creepy.
It's quite the helmet you got there. Notice you're. I think I'm here to help you. That's you're Red Cap, right?
Who the fuck are you?
Hey, let's not get caught up in who's who and all the details of that sort of thing. I'm just and I'm kind of like motioning to you guys to Yorick and Bryn quietly to like go around the other side or hey, let's not get too caught up in all that sort of thing, right?
All right, I need you to roll
Yeah.
a sneak.
That's why
So I'm going to try and be pretty showy as I do this and get down to their level by growing up vines that I can step down like stairs.
Okay, roll to change the game.
Okay.
Excellent.
I'll let you actually hold off rolling because we're going to see if this works.
Oh,
and if
yeah.
it works, you will get a +1.
Okay, and I want to use my effortless good looks and the growing vines in this because I want to make this like a showy thing.
Okay.
You know, this is like me like waltzing in kind of thing.
Yeah, if you're not Richard Gearing from Chicago and all I care about is love right now,
Yeah.
then
Exactly. Okay.
Oh my god, Mander totally looks like Richard Gere
that's not allowed.
from Chicago.
That's not allowed.
All right. So that was
a formative movie for Sydney.
So that was a 9.
Nice. Okay.
So it works ish.
And you were using 2 tags?
Yes.
Okay, so you have 2 juice to spend.
Okay, in that case, I am. Well, can I create another story tag and make it Vine Stairs?
Yes.
I got a lot of Vine up and downeries going on.
Well, that's what you do. You guys
Okay,
make the story
fine.
tags, and you use them accordingly.
Okay, so yeah, now anybody can go up and down easy with the Vine Stairs.
And that's 1 tag. You have another one.
Oh, all right. Then can I create sort of like a godly aura around myself with it, or
You can give yourself a status.
Okay,
Godly aura.
great.
So that would be a status 1,
All right.
along with the story tag of fancy fucking Vine Stairs.
Godly aura of 1 and Vine Stairs.
All right.
Okay, how about do it for the vine?
Oh my god.
All right, I'm calling it that.
All right.
I'm changing godly aura to be called that.
So I forget how I have these stubby little, arms. So I gotta sit really close. I forgot I have to sit really close to the table.
Here's
Do you want me to move it for you so it's
do it
closer?
for the vine and which is godly aura.
Okay, do it for the vine or godly aura. You hold on to that one, but I will take the story tag, and you will be able to tag it when you roll to sneak around because you're making this big show. I think it's going to help you sneak around.
Yeah.
Vine Stairs.
Here.
All
There's
right.
Vine Stairs as opposed to Vine Ladder. Yeah, and I'm definitely like trying to get all attention on me as it's happening. You know.
Oh, you're doing a bang up job.
Yeah. This is a performance, basically.
I'm going to use criminals and dirty officials, and one that I haven't used yet, emotional distance.
Ooh.
Just completely uninvested in what he's doing.
Yep, I'm like this fucker again.
That one's gonna be super
Well, she's
useful
seen it
if you
so
have
many.
to, like,
She's seen it
slit
so
one of
many
our
times. You know,
throats.
she's seen it so many times at this point.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Weird,
4, 5.
weird Uncle Mander is doing the thing
8.
again.
8. Okay. As you sneak around, you notice
It's complicated.
Legion doesn't notice you at all. But Redcap is looking directly at you.
Okay.
But he's keeping his mouth shut.
Okay.
Smart.
Can I
They
see
come-
his face? I can see his face because he's looking directly at me.
Yeah.
Is he? He's keeping his mouth shut. Is there? Not that Bryn would really be able to tell that well, but is he keeping it shut in a way that he is letting her know that he is keeping it shut for her, or is he just keeping it shut?
You're gonna have to roll investigate for that
Okay.
one. You can if you'd like.
I'm gonna roll with friends versus foes.
All right. I'd say emotional distance because you're not gonna be able
Yeah.
to ask him questions or anything.
No, I'm really.
This is kind of a
looking to
perception
see.
check.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. So that was with 2, so you get to ask 2 questions. But they have to be just like what you're
They just have to
perceiving.
be like, yeah, basically just about his face.
Yeah.
Are his eyes particularly wide in such a way that he is not afraid, but in such a way that he's like
He is definitely giving you the
giving you like the
face.
like, what are you doing?
The hi there, what's your deal sort of face.
Said he was alone. I don't understand.
And one more question.
Does it have to be a question? Or can I like point to Mander? Can I point to like him and point to Mander to sort of be like
Look.
to sort of like try to figure out, not to be like look over there because obviously he's already seen me, but to sort of like just to try to figure out whether or not he is looking at me like he's gonna kill me, or like me to be like look at him too because
Wait, are you talking about Legion or are you talking about
Redcap.
Redcap.
Okay.
So like, to
Legion's
sort of
eyes are
see-
all on you.
Yeah, to sort of like tell him. Now I get what I'm saying. To
Yeah.
tell him to look at Mander to be like before Legion sees you, to see if he's on our side or not.
When you point over to, he gets it and he looks at you as you come down your stairs.
See, Mander firmly believes that Red Cup is who they're here to get.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no reason not to.
No, he
Right.
was. Yeah, we also know those guys are terrorists, and
Yep.
this guy killed them. He's wearing a pig head, but everybody's got their thing,
Yeah.
right? Let's not yuck their yum.
As you come down the stairs, you notice Legion does. Well, you don't know his name's Legion. Mr. Pighead, as we'll call him, does not have a weapon on him,
Nice.
and there aren't bullet wounds on anyone.
Oh, thank God. I'm so tired of getting
Just
shot.
very clean cuts.
That's not great. So, I kind of come down and I'm just like, look, I think we're on the same side here. Red Cap and these guys, I mean, this guy sent people who basically trashed my bar the other day. The name's Mander Crane. I'm a singer and, you know what, all that's not important. Look, I was sent here, we were trying to stop Red Cap, and it seems like you've already done a damn good job in that direction.
Oh, you stupid fuck. You hear that from behind you.
Who said that?
Red Cap.
Okay, well, Red Cap, you just bombed like every club in the city, so I don't particularly care what you think about me.
Oh my fucking God. When you turn around, you notice that Mr. Bighead is about an inch away from you now. You can smell it.
Oh,
It's not a pleasant smell.
all right. Let's keep personal space at a nice even.
Do you
distance.
do you seek the truth?
Which truth?
The ultimate truth.
I'm sort of a drink to avoid the truth kind of guy, actually. So
And when you say that, I need a roll to face danger.
that I will do. I don't know what applies here.
Well,
Tags. Should I just roll straight?
you can roll straight. Basically anything you think you could use to dodge something physically.
So not much.
I will let you hide behind your vine stairs.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll use Vine Stairs. So
All right.
I'll 1.
Alrighty.
4, 5, 6, 8.
8. Okay. You are going to take a status. It's only 2.
Okay.
And you don't know what happened, but you feel like you just got stabbed. In actually exactly where you got shot too.
Fuck!
Nice.
You have status 2, bleeding.
God damn it. I got stuck.
And you notice this pig-headed man. There's now like 40 of them.
Okay, hey! Let's talk about this,
We
everybody.
are Legion. We fight for the truth.
Well, hey, you know what they say. There's lots of different types of truth. There's your truth, there's my truth, and then there's what actually happened, right?
Roll to convince with a -5.
Oh, buddy. I'm gonna add things. I'm going
Please
to
do.
use keep everyone happy and charming hedonist. And
-5.
that's
Yes.
like it. So I guess that's 2.
-3.
Yeah, great. Oh boy. I didn't roll so good. That's a 6 with a -3, so I got a 3.
Yeah, you are grabbed by the pig-headed men.
Okay, all right.
And Bryn, what are you doing?
I've been thinking about this. I want to create a snowstorm in the warehouse so that the floor becomes essentially an ice rink.
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll to change the game.
Yes.
I will roll with power over weather, all weather, emotional distance. Friends versus foes? I mean, I guess I can.
Mander is a friend.
Mander is a friend.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I'll do that. So that's 4. And I actually will invoke my weakness tag
Oh, okay.
of being indoors.
So mark attention on that one.
So, okay.
And you're rolling with a 3.
By the way, I hope my drone guys are like watching this very excitedly.
Oh, they are. They're just.
It's like the NFL playoffs.
Yeah. 9.
Okay, with 9. You have 3 juice to spend.
I have 3 juice. All right. Well, I'm gonna create a story tag, which is.
Oh, since you were hiding behind the vine stairs, they have been sliced to 2.
Oh,
So
Seems fair.
yes, they are gone.
I don't know. I'm just gonna call it Rink.
Okay.
Rink.
Rinky dink.
Not Brink, like the Disney Channel original movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
deep
one.
cut. Deep cut.
That shit was good. I had some
Decoms.
formative moments to bring.
Okay, you have 2 more tags.
All right. 2 more. Well, 2 more. Power tag or story tag. Give or reduce a status. I'll take one of his status points away. So that
Okay.
he's just on a 1.
All right.
And then I will hide the effect.
So seemingly out of nowhere, the floor beneath you becomes just impossible to stand on.
Mm-hmm.
The pigmen don't seem to notice, except when one of them starts to move, and they kind of like,
But one of my wounds freezes up.
your wound has frozen, and
I am always like doing shit for people's wounds, freezing them, cauterizing them.
It still fucking hurts.
it hurts, and now it's cold. Outside, the minivan comes roaring up. I assume.
yeah.
I don't know how you get, since you took an illegal U-turn and almost caused a car accident.
How far I'll go.
And
Yes.
Bryn's like,
Okay. So now the ground has become
actually
ice,
took
right?
Yes.
And we're surrounded by pigs.
Pigmen.
I want to go for broke and try and make as many of them drunk as I can. I'd like to. Can I burn that power tag to like try and
Okay.
just kind of be like, all right, let's all calm down and like try and.
All right. Now I would check
I
the
want
rules,
everyone-
but we have an audience, so we're just gonna say when you do that, it's like you rolled a 10 with a power of 2. You can add more to add to it though.
Okay. I'm just gonna do make people drunk. I just want to do the 1 on that.
Did you get it?
I'm so fucking close every single time.
I guess I could do social lubrication too, but this isn't really social. This is more.
Okay, so that will give you a power of 3. You are changing the game. It's like you rolled a 10, and you have 3 power to burn.
All right. So I want to. So I have 3 that I can use. Right.
You're changing the game, so you can use all 7 options.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I want to give them all the status inebriated,
Okay.
and I want to scale it up
oh my god, they're
to
drunk
more
and
targets.
they're on ice.
That's exactly what I wanted. I want a bunch of
Drunks
drunk
on
pigs
ice.
on ice.
I would watch the ever-loving fuck out of that YouTube video.
Yeah. I think suddenly the ice there, I'm like, you know what would be much worse for them if
Pork
they were not
sliders.
well coordinated, right?
Oh, nice.
All right. So, do you want to do it where
Whoa,
it's
that
a?
was top tier.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was impressive. Do you want to make it a 2 tiers tag and give it to all of them?
Yes,
All right.
that sounds great.
So how many do we have? 40? 40 pork sliders?
40.
Oh my god! Smorgasbord.
Yep. Smorgasbord of pork sliders.
Oh,
Smorgasbord of pork sliders.
okay. So they are drunk.
Come on down to Smorgasbord. We've got pork sliders.
I want to. Okay, so we're outside of the warehouse right now.
Yes, you were in the
van.
car. Mm-hmm.
I want to, because now the van's been souped up a little bit.
Yes, it has.
Because we now have power tag for the crew. Quality matters.
Yes.
I want to try to sneakily drive the van into the warehouse.
You're going to sneakily drive a van through
ice.
a building.
Through a building.
On an ice rig full of
On
drunk
ice.
pigs.
I want to try and do while it's blasting Moana.
That seems
Yep.
right.
This
Okay,
is
so
gonna be
I
subtle.
have to count this out.
I mean,
You
let's be fair.
have
There are 40
Moana,
drunken pigs like falling around. So
40
yeah,
drunk pigs,
They are quite
ice
distracted.
floor.
Yeah.
You will be doing this with a -4.
Okay.
I hope Redcap is very.
He's very confused.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's like just
you're
clinging
using
to
the
whatever's
van, so
left
that's
of the
one
bottom
tag.
staircase.
Okay.
What else would you
Stand up.
use?
I can use my own things?
Yes.
Snooping around.
That's 2.
Incredibly observant.
I don't know how
Does that work? No.
I don't know how that'd be applicable here.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why are you trying to be subtle about this now?
You could look. You could roll hit with all you got.
Embrace your inner Charlize
Wait, so
Theron. Just blast
Okay,
it.
because I didn't know if I had a clear shot. Would we think I have a clear shot?
Well,
I mean, if
'Cause I don't
drive-
there's
see
a
that.
front door.
Yeah, there's a front door.
Okay, so I'm going to explain to the audience real quick how Quality Matters works.
Okay.
As the players have taken free attention onto their crew theme, that means they got to go through the book and take an upgrade to it. And they decided that the car was going to be the item of Quality Matters. And whenever they...
I'm so sorry.
We're going to copyright strike for that one. Whenever they use it, and if they roll a 12+, the roll counts as dynamite. And that means it goes above and beyond what they expected. It's pretty sick.
Okay. So, all right. I don't think I can use hit with all you've got because I don't have a clear shot. But could I try and go toe to toe? Because I don't know if I can. Because I don't see.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
We're gonna make it a take the risk.
Oh yeah.
Because it's something kind of dumb,
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
but it's fucking cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have. Oh, thank you, the Gawain. Thank you.
Bryn, thank you.
Okay, so what I want to do is, okay, I want to make Lorelei find me some like crates that we can kind of like kick the bottoms out of and make a little ramp and set it up in front of like where the door is.
Okay.
And then I want to like rev the engine of the. So they've switched this thing to it's a manual transmission now.
Oh.
So I'm like amping up that
That's hilarious.
the accelerator until I can throw it into gear and just like zoop and like hopefully
Okay.
come soaring through the
All right.
window.
Here's how I want to work this out mechanically. Lorelei, I need you to roll to change the game
Okay.
to set up this ramp.
Okay.
What are you gonna use?
Oh, they're made of wood. I'm asking you to look for wood crates.
Yeah, I can do that. So that's a great thing because I can use in my element.
Okay.
I am using things that are of my element. And one of my other tags is Our Bones Built This, meaning I have control over anything that was once a natural material.
Okay. So you're rolling with 3? Or 2?
Just 2.
All right, we're rolling with 2. I love the look of the dice. Like you better not mess this up. What'd you get? What'd you get?
12.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
is a
So you
sick
have
ramp.
3, and you can use all 7 of the change the game options. So I assume you're gonna make a ramp.
I'm making a steep ass ramp. We're going right through that window with the full war rig horn blaring.
So I have a suggestion if the take the risk ends up being a 7 and 9 on the get messy.
Okay.
So I guess we can wait.
putting
and
it-
see.
Let's wait. I want to wait. I want
Of
to see where
course,
this
you
goes.
have final say, but
I want to see where this goes.
Should I hide the effect?
So you make an
Always basic
invisible
to
ramp?
hide the- You can't even
I can't even see. I'll just go with blind faith.
Oh no, that would be stupid. Okay.
When has that stopped us?
Yeah, okay. So we scaled up the effect slightly.
Okay.
Instead of busting through a wall, we are now going through the appropriately heighted window.
you guys are fast and furious. in
Prolonging
this.
the effect. I don't know if that would do anything other than give us like a really nice Dukes of
How
Hazzard
about
slow-mo.
this? I'll let you give a condition that will help her take the risk,
Okay.
along with making the story tag of wooden ramp.
I like that, please.
Okay. So you have now created the story tag wooden ramp.
Nice.
So you'll be using this for a 1. And what
Right.
would you like to call the condition? It will be 2.
Dukes of Hazzard.
I was thinking live historic.
Live historic.
Nice.
Oh my god, this is going to be dumb. I'm so
Yes.
excited.
Wherever you are. I love you. Thank you, John.
John Rover, thank you.
Rober, thank you for the tip.
Is it Rober or Robber?
Rover.
Rober. Thank you, Rober.
This guy who steals John's.
All right, you now have live historic as a tier 2 status,
Great.
which you can tag for your take the risk because this is stupid.
Yeah.
What a lovely day.
Alrighty, so give me the roll. Tell me how you're doing this.
Okay, so I use my backup camera to back up properly to line myself up with the ramp.
You have lined yourself up. Yes.
Okay, I make okay. I'm gonna make Lorelei get in the car with me.
Okay, I'm back in the car.
Are you Thelma Louising this?
I'm full. Well, I'm gonna have her. We're gonna fold down all the seats.
Okay.
So that way she can have enough movement, because I want for the second that we lift off, I want to make her jump from the front to the back of the van, so that it flips up higher, so that it tilts back.
So you're trying to like
I'm hoping that
skateboard ollie.
I'm hoping
This
that it'll
is-
backflip in the air.
Okay.
Okay, I'll transform into my iron
Yes.
skin, get a little heavier,
Yes.
and then
And I would ask that you
Take a
do
sip.
that. I would ask that you mid jump from the front to the back in the air as you're jumping.
She will have to make us
turn.
take the risk roll as well for this.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Wait, clarification.
Okay.
The backflip is just for like the coolsies,
it's
right?
aesthetic.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
because
All right,
it's
I'm
my
fine.
I heavily support it.
it's
I'm
my
just
hope.
clarifying.
It's my hope that the like drunk pork sliders like look up and see like a backflipping minivan like coming through the
Blasting
window,
Moana.
and they're just like ah.
How
All
much
right.
more delirious could this get?
Okay, so
They're like, are we just drunk?
roll to take the risk.
Okay.
Tell me what you're using.
Okay, I'm using Live Historic, and I'm using the ramp, wooden ramp.
All right, so you are rolling with a +3.
That's probably all I can use.
Can you make eye contact with you right now?
I love this.
I am delighted.
So you're rolling with a 3. Anything else? Oh, and the van, so that's 4.
Yeah, and the van, the van.
If you borked this, I'd be so surprised.
I would be so. I have a reroll, so hopefully we.
If you bork this, I might need like a minute to go collect myself.
Okay.
Nice.
What'd you get?
Okay, so 8 plus
4.
4.
That's a 12.
12.
It's dynamite.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump into this.
I was gonna say if it messed up, they should hit
It
man.
calls me.
Oh my god.
They flip.
Lorelei.
Whoa! The spinners are going crazy. Oh my god, I forgot these spinners.
Bryn is just like,
Gotta give you one of those.
Okay. If your move is dynamite on 12 plus, you pull it off spectacularly even. You get 2 juice and can use it to choose effect improvements from Change the Game.
Oh.
Roll. You don't even have to roll. You have 2 juice to blow. What do you do?
So I can.
I'm turning
for
the
change
Willy Wonka
game?
over here. Yes.
Okay. I want.
I do not know what to make of this.
Okay.
Winning,
Okay.
that's what we're doing.
So
I'm
I want
gonna
to
promo
create
on
a.
you.
So if I do.
Slow-mo.
Oh, I'm gonna give a status.
Okay.
1 tier per point of juice. So if I want to. So if I have 2.
Mm-hmm.
For the status, is it per
point of juice.
Per pork slider?
You can scale it up to more targets with.
Yes, you can make it a 1 tier, like a one status, but give it to all of them.
Okay, remember.
Oh.
The floor is ice.
Right. Okay. Okay. Or any other improvement that I.
That you and
that I can agree on. Okay. So what can I just say that like
She's driving.
okay.
Just like
So I want okay, I want the piggies to like look up, and I want them to be like so like that they're like whoa, and then their legs like go really fast, and then they just fall on their butts and start crying.
So
I don't think I'm gonna let you go that far. I will let you give them the status discombobulated or something.
Okay, yeah, discombobulated.
All
it
right.
sounds like the status you're trying to give them is Looney Tunes.
That's what it feels like.
Okay, I just want them to be like, what is reality even at this point?
I don't even know, like, what am I even doing?
So that would do you think that uses up my two juice because
Yes.
it's all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They are all pretty drunk already.
They're inebriated and discombobulated. Actually, I think like those are interconnected statuses because
Yeah.
they're both kind of
So
mental. So we are turning inebriated to, we're going to replace inebriated with the tier 3.
Okay.
Discombobulated. Can you help pass me a tissue?
Yes.
Thank you. And when you land, your phone goes off.
it's Paul.
No, it's not Paul.
Okay, so
From Mander's perspective, he's just in the middle of all these pigs, and then I just see a thing like, I'm like, what the fuck?
okay, I want to say though that with the what's it called? With the crash with the impact of landing, all the windows break of my van,
That sounds fair.
and then now it's just like the room is filled with the sounds of Moana and also me and Lorelei screaming.
Did you guys do the hold hands like? I'm sorry, I keep going back to Thelma and Louise.
I'm in the back of the car because my ass was fat and I needed to get this bitch to
That is fair. That is fair.
So we're just like, and then I hear the ring.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, I hit the
OnStar.
OnStar thingy.
Moana goes silent and. Hello, Missy. It's Linda Dunn here to tell you that we as the PTA have had a meeting and we are really reconsidering the current status of your position.
What?
Yeah, reward tier, the worst thing ever. There's an emergency at the PTA.
No! You're surrounded by pig demons on an ice rink!
Moana in the background.
You just flipped off of a ramp with
What could go wrong?
This
monster!
was
making the
perfect
car fly.
timing. Night Steve,
Night
thank
Steve,
you.
Thank you very much for the tip.
Can it wait just like 2 hours?
I'm sorry, Missy. No, it can't wait.
Okay.
Bryn's just like, I mean, can't it?
Are they in the
Fucking
building now?
PTA.
These two are definitely in the building.
Yeah.
There's a minivan like 3 feet away from you. The pigs are stumbling over themselves.
I'm gonna yell, Missy, I think it probably can wait!
God! Oh my God! My schedule is so impossible. Okay.
I need to borrow a tag card.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skitter out of one of the back windows. Like, I'm done. I'm done being in the car.
Okay. I'm on my way.
Is that
All right, Missy, you have. All right, Missy, we'll give you an hour, but we can't wait much. We're not going to wait for you, okay?
Great. I'll be there in an hour.
Okay, so we have.
Did someone burn the Rice Krispie treats?
We actually have 2 new story tags. Thank you. John Robber has added squirrels on ice. Squirrels on ice. I know I misspelled that, but I need to fit it on.
Squirrel.
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 Squirrels versus pigs on ice.
So, Bryn,
Squirrels on drones on ice.
no, Bryn, your drones, like, you hear them go, right, okay. And they fly out the window. They leave you alone. But then they come back with reinforcements. And you now have squirrels with tiny ice skates ready to fight for you. And also, they bring a do-it-yourself s'mores kit with extra pointy sticks. So they're armed with. They hand you a s'mores kit. So you add that to your story tags. You have a s'mores kit, and they have. I'm just gonna give them extra pointy sticks. It's not gonna fit on this card. I don't.
Just put stick.
Like, what is a s'mores kit?
You know, it's got
Chocolate
everything you need
and
to-
chocolate and
marshmallows.
It's got everything you need to have a fun
Is
time
there
around the
fire?
campfire with your family.
I mean, not that I.
Did you get it? No.
No.
One day we are going to get this bug, and it's going to be a beautiful day for the Saving Crow
Somebody needs to
family.
leave out a little bit of red wine.
Oh, it'll land in there.
Yeah.
Where would we find that?
I don't know.
Mander, where would we find that?
Actually, I think behind the Lord Domhnall's Lickington there is a bottle of open red wine that is trying to capture these vibes.
Oh. Well, thank you, Dom Zook into the third.
I miss that guy.
Yeah, we all do. So, what do you do? Who wants to take the spotlight?
I am out of this van. I'm done. I did my duty. We did the backflip. I would like to be out of the Moana zone.
Okay, so you are out of the Moana zone, and
I
you
crawl through a broken window.
Okay, you crawl through a broken window. Sure, it's that dramatic for you, and you are one, you're standing on ice, and two, the smell of blood is really strong because there are a bunch of men with pig heads standing around.
Okay.
So when I see her get out, I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, are we getting out of the van? Because I assumed we were all about to get into the van and get away.
Come on, I got places to be. Let's get rid. Come on, I do not have time. Let's kill these guys and go. I gotta go.
I'm surrounded by pigs!
All right, who wants to? Come on.
Okay. So I have my iron bike skin on. I will fully transform into my monstrous form. And
All right.
I will use animalistic. But because you said it smells really fucking good in here, I'm gonna take my weakness tag, which is bloodlust.
All right, mark attention on that theme, and you're rolling with a 2.
Yeah, because it smells really good. in here.
Smells like Mama's home cooking.
Pretty much.
I don't know why I turned southern for that one.
It smells like.
Is that what it
Yeah,
smells
I'm
like?
like,
Blood,
"Mama's home cooking."
blood of my enemies. I'm re-rolling. 'cause
Yeah,
that's
that seems like a
awful.
good one.
Eight.
Okay, so were you going toe-to-toe with one of them, or are you just gonna hit with all you got?
I am gonna hit with all I got.
Okay. Go ahead and read that for the audience.
Okay, so on a 7 to 9, you choose one. You take cover or secure a superior position. If you do not choose this, they can impose a status on you. You get them good or get many of them, 1 tier. You control the collateral damage. You hold the target's attention if possible. You gain the upper hand. I am going to choose get them good or many of them, and if I can sink my claws into as many of them that are nearby that I possibly can, that would fit.
All right.
Just fine and dandy.
Okay. So you just kind of go into a Wolverine-style berserker rage, it sounds like. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay. And you're just slicing these piggies up. And they are discombobulated. What status would you like to give them?
Pork chops.
Pork chop.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Like all
hungry.
40? Are we attacking like all 40 of them at once? Like, how does this happen?
Well, she chose.
Bitch, find me in the warehouse fighting 40 man pigs on an ice rink.
Well, the way I imagine it is the pigs are just kind of going after
Yeah.
you because you're
Okay.
like the biggest threat, and
I
every
am
time they
big
get
and
near, you're
scary.
like slice, slice, slice,
I'm
slice,
covered
slice.
in ice, or in fucking wood.
Yeah.
Zenner.
Then our fate, thank you.
Thank you.
And congratulations on the year and a half.
Welcome
Wow.
to
See you.
Year and a half is a good time.
It's a good time.
All right, so I am loving the crunch.
Yes. Who would like to take the spotlight next?
I think the squirrels need to.
You have
Yeah,
so many
I do
armed
have-
squirrels.
They
I
have
have so
focus
many
to
armed
keep me.
squirrels.
You also got a spear. You can make some pork shish kebabs. Do a little
Yes.
Hawaiian barbecue going on.
Delicious.
Delish. Little pork.
Yeah, how do I like control my squirrels?
Okay, so the way we are treating it is
You know,
your
like,
squirrels are
just
story.
can't hold all these
Here's how it's gonna work. Your squirrels are story tags,
Yeah.
meaning they are
Okay.
on the table, and whoever wants to have access to them can.
Okay.
They are effectively yours, though, so you can use them.
Okay. I will. And they're out on the ice. They're like not by me, correct?
They're actually floating by you. You have like, we're gonna say you have 6 squirrels, 2 of them on drones,
Okay.
4 of them are armed with pointy sticks and little skates. They are
Okay.
adorable and to scale.
Okay.
Of course.
It is the best fucking thing.
It is the best fucking thing. Is there any way of telling who the original Legion is? Is that something I would have to like?
You'd have to investigate. Oh boy. I'm very happy right now.
Steven, no.
Steven, yes? But go ahead.
No.
What would you like to do?
Steven, no.
Oh, certainly.
Okay. Well, no, I really want to do something that's like dangerous for everyone down there, but I feel like
Do it. Take the
Well,
risk.
I really want to
Take the risk.
I really want to create what is essentially. So now we have like ice. I want to create what is essentially like a lightning storm.
Yeah.
So that lightning is just hitting the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I approve.
Go for it.
Here for this.
This is going to be a
200%.
change the game roll.
Oh,
Mander's just standing in the middle of this like fucking chaos, being like, "Why does this always happen?"
it's always happening.
Lorelei's having a great time.
I will use power over weather, all weather.
You have storm magic, don't you?
I am not drunk enough for this, and I am pretty drunk.
I'll let you use Rink
I'm just
because
like,
it was.
Yeah, I'll use rank and
Mander.
emotional
Hey, Missy.
distance.
All right, you're rolling with a power of 4.
Missy, why cooler?
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Nice.
All right, you can choose. So you have 4 juice. You may spend it how you want.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, right? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of your status.
Sweet.
Nice.
I don't know if that means he gets hit by lightning and it cauterizes the wound.
Hey, you're in charge here. So what does it do?
Well, here, let me do,
There's a lot going on.
yeah.
It's great.
I'm
Love
giving
it,
us
love
the
it.
tag Dark and Stormy.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That barely fit.
Ooh, Center of Faith has given me the reroll.
Ooh.
Hey, how about you stop that?
No, don't.
Yeah.
Give me more.
Um,
In the words of Britney Spears, give me more.
Give me more.
Give me.
More.
Give me.
He's so lucky. He got a reroll.
yeah, I'm gonna take his. I'm gonna take his.
How dare you call me out?
I'm gonna take his whatever his wound. But yeah, I think he's gonna get like hit by like a little bit of lightning that just sort of like closes it.
Okay, you are clear to your status.
Wonderful.
It hurts
Yeah.
like hell.
But I'm not bleeding. The wound that keeps opening and like closing and reopening is closed again.
1, 2, so I can do 4. So I'm gonna. I'm going to scale up the effect.
Okay.
So that not only is this happening in the warehouse, but it has now like expanded outside the warehouse.
All right.
Cool. Wait, the ice or the thunder?
The storm.
Okay.
And I am going to.
You got one more.
Yep. I'm gonna burn our wooden ramp
Okay.
in case we need to leave out either end of the warehouse.
That will destroy the ramp. You down with that?
What's the goal of burning it?
Well, I
Is
just
it
thought
'cause
if
it's,
we
like,
got rid of
blocking the
if it's
door?
if it's blocking the door and we
Oh,
need to get
that's
out
fair.
of that door.
Oh yeah, because we
Oh.
can't go
Yeah,
up
we
it
can't,
again.
yeah.
It's facing.
Yeah.
All right. As you make this storm, it shatters all the glass within the building.
Yeah.
More so than your car crashing through the windows. Now they all match. As a storm cloud just comes overhead, and it is powering through you, and it starts feeling bigger than you.
It's big.
It's very big. It's very powerful. It's very strong. And then, as you just gut another pig, it looks up, and then in all of them, in unison, go, enough. As this black dust comes flying out of the pig's mouth upwards and mixes with your storm. Now, you still have your storm,
Yeah.
but you hear the roof just rip off, flung somewhere into the river of the city, and you hear the flapping of wings.
I don't like this, but okay.
Legion has formed into his one of his more true forms,
Yeah.
into a literal fucking dragon.
Laura.
Hey guys, we maybe should leave.
Oh no, we're good.
So, you have a literal fucking dragon
Yep.
flying overhead. It is,
We got some lightning.
and it's going to breathe fire at you, Bryn.
Of course
I need
it
a
is.
roll to face danger.
Okay. I don't suppose good with animals helps with a dragon.
I will allow it. I'm so
gonna do
nice.
that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
You also have lots of squirrels that need to get out of the way.
yeah.
Just
I feel like my squirrels are pretty intelligent enough to like not just like hang out around me because
Oh yeah, they're smart enough.
Yeah, like
I'm not
they're-
gonna listen. You might lose the tags. The squirrels are fine. Okay, just
yeah,
be
they're
under
okay.
that assumption.
yeah, I'm gonna use good with animals. I'm gonna use dark and stormy. Because I don't know where this dragon is. I don't know if the clouds are in his way. I don't know his life. And then, because you phrased it like this, I would like to use power over weather and all weather because it feels bigger than me.
Okay,
Because the power is huge.
why?
I'll allow
So
it.
that is 4. 6, 7,
That's an 11. You have dodged out of the way of this fireball that just leaves a charred husk of a
Yeah.
catwalk. You see Yorick, and he's just running
Yeah.
like a motherfucker towards the exit.
Good
Smart
boy.
kid.
Good boy.
Yeah,
Go
and
home. There's your mother.
yes. Who wants the spotlight? I don't think either of you have taken it yet.
I am going to try and get this dragon.
You're gonna fight the
I'm
dragon.
gonna fight it.
Please.
So what I'm going to do is, I want to, and I think this is probably.
I mean, we could make s'mores.
could make s'mores.
We have the fire now.
I think this is going to probably be a take the risk.
Well, just tell me what we want to do.
Or
We'll
maybe,
figure out the move.
Okay, so what I want to do is rip the spinners off of the wheels of my car and throw them like frisbees at his neck.
We're gonna make that go toe to toe
Great.
because you are fighting this thing.
You also have
It's
a
well aware of you,
sword.
and it's very.
I
calm.
do have a sword, but I feel like it's.
You're
too-
more into rim shurikens right now?
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm really into rim shurikens.
But please tell me you throw them like while standing on the hood of your car or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. And
just
I
about-
don't want to use my
Like
sword.
screaming.
Raise
like,
your
I
hand
want
if
to
you're
be at a
thinking
PTA
Xena
meeting.
right now. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
have
yeah,
to
yeah,
go
yeah. Yeah, I want to do that. Yeah.
Places to go.
Okay.
And also, I don't want to throw my sword because I
You need
Yeah.
I need it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw those 4
that.
rim shurikens.
Okay, so you are. I'm gonna say you have to use the tag your car.
Yeah.
And what else are you going
Speaking
to
about
use?
formative TV
I'm gonna use Wrathful.
shows.
I allow that.
Cut you down.
Seems fair.
Ooh. Can I use Bitter Storm Brewing?
Oh hell yes.
Okay.
There's literally a storm.
There's
Brewing.
literally
Literal
a storm
storm.
brewing. So that's +4 right now.
You are rolling with 4.
Okay, but I'm also gonna invoke my weakness tag, impossible schedule. Because I'm freaked out about this
So
PTA
true.
meeting.
All right, mark attention to that
Dragon
theme.
or PTA?
She could potentially get kicked out of PTA.
Paul's gone.
She
Paul's
doesn't
gone.
have kids.
Doesn't matter. It's important.
It's important. So I only have +3.
You're rolling with 3.
Okay.
You're going toe to toe with this thing.
Can I still use Live Historic?
I'm gonna say that when it was burnt, when you
Okay.
flipped the car,
Yeah. I'll allow that.
that just seems fair. One day I'm gonna get the real tags.
5, and then that would be +3.
Reroll.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm gonna get snake eyes after doing
Oh, I
that.
hope you do. It'll be so funny for me.
Hubris! No! Okay, 10.
Oh shit. Okay.
13.
Choose 2 from the toe to toe list.
Okay. You managed to achieve your goal. And
I am gonna say achieving your goal doesn't really feel like it fits. The other ones where you get them good and block, dodge, or counter, that feels more fitting. For
okay,
this.
so I'm gonna get the dragon good,
Okay.
and I want to dodge afterwards.
All right. So you were rolling with 3, so you get to give him a tier 3 status.
Chopped.
Chopped. Okay.
So I am picturing that those things are just like thunk, like in its like neck and
Oh yeah, no, they are stuck in there.
yeah.
And after you're done, it breathes a fireball down at you, and you just jump out of the fucking way.
Yeah. Okay, great.
The car is now singed, still works.
Good. Oh, thank God.
Yes.
I mean, all that work
We
put
need that
into
car.
it. We need that car.
Yeah. Mander, what do you do?
All right. This is not going to be as glorious or heroic as anyone else does, but I want to try and run to the car and jump through one of the windows.
All the seats are down, so it would be comfortable.
Yeah,
Well, do you want to grab the keys from me? While you-
that would be great. I'll run and be like, keys, 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 keys.
Roll to convince.
Keys on Van Nuys.
All right.
God damn it, Kelly!
Now,
Hi.
you are running on the rink, so you are at a -1. I am going to
Oh
invoke
yeah,
rink.
you are running on the ice.
You're running on ice.
The ice that you cannot see.
Oh, I forgot you made it invisible.
Yeah, it's invisible.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck!
It's black ice.
I don't have anything that helps on this one.
Well, you're rolling to convince. That can help.
I am rolling to convince. That's right. So I'm going to add charming hedonist, and do we have a? Yeah, I'm gonna add charming hedonist and my good looks, right? Because maybe.
So you're rolling with a power of 1.
Well, I was also going to invoke my weakness of always drunk or hungover because I'm running on ice.
Draw attention to that. And you're rolling with 0.
Yes, okay. I know it's not a good idea, but...
Mark attention anyway.
Yep, I'll do it. Attention must be paid. 8.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
okay.
not bad.
So who are you trying to convince? Me?
You.
To give you the keys?
So he rolled an 8, meaning you can... Maybe. It's your call. It's a yes, but.
Okay. I'll say get it running, but do not drive away yet.
I'll say, okay! And then I'm gonna jump in the car and start it.
Okay.
The dragon like immediately calms when it hears Moana.
Oh yeah.
That'd be adorable, but that's not gonna happen.
I'm also
fact,
gonna
he's
probably...
enraged.
We can have other people do things first, but I am definitely gonna start driving.
No.
Oh, wait,
Fire.
you leave him?
No, she's on the car, so...
Just
I'm
me?
gonna try and
You're
collect
gonna leave
She
everything.
Bryn?
jumped off.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I jumped off, and so I said,
Okay,
I asked you not to drive away.
I thought you were still
Mander.
standing on the car throwing the stuff.
No, literally, you. Okay, so here's how it looks. You are on top. You're throwing these
Yeah.
things like fucking Xena, and then it breathes down a fireball. You
jumped
jump out of the way. The car is singed, but it's standing because good old American values
Right.
made a damn sturdy car.
Ford Windstar.
For Windstar. And you throw the keys to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say, start it, but don't drive away, Mander.
God, I should drive off. But I'm gonna start the car and then be like, get in, everybody get in the car.
All right. So what are you? So spotlight's available. All 4 of you can take it. Who would like it?
I go down to all fours and sink all of my nails into this invisible ice and scamper my way back to the car.
Okay, I need you to roll to face danger because this thing is definitely gunning for you.
Oh, the monster's coming for me now?
The dragon? Well, it's a giant fucking dragon that ripped the roof off this place and is kind of trying to kill you for.
Okay, let's see. So I got my ironbark skin. I will use animalistic because I am on all fours. I'm also in my monstrous form.
I'm having a lot of LaCroix. Makes me burpy.
Makes me burn.
So you're rolling with 3?
Me, yeah, rolling with 3.
All right. That's a 12.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so Lorelei, you scamper across and you feel the fucking heat as another fireball just lands next to you. And you dodge out of the way as claws the size of you come scraping down and you just make it through and you make it to the car.
Yikes.
All right, who wants the spotlight now?
I really, really, really want to see what this box of bees does.
Yes.
Okay, what would you like to do with the box of bees?
I want to open it. I don't even know what it does. Like, I just know that we have it.
Okay, this is going to be a hit with all you've got with a
Okay.
+1 because you're using the box of
I'm
bees.
using the bees.
Those bees.
Bees! You can use other tags.
What?
I'm really sorry, guys. I have to take 1 moment. I'll be right back. But you can use other tags.
Okay.
While I'm gone, feel free to plug stuff. Sorry, everyone.
You're fine, people.
I'm an old man.
Hello. How y'all doing at home? Doing good?
What
We're
should
doing
we
good
do?
here.
What should I do?
Just open the bees, become the queen bee, and rule.
Become the queen.
I am the queen of bees.
Go forth, my people!
I'm like,
attack! Be like
rolling
Oprah. Be like Oprah in that bad gifts where she opens the box of bees and it just starts attacking the audience.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody gets bees.
I also imagine that Mander's just like, everything keeps getting worse!
Yeah.
Now there are bees!
Definitely
Why is that
Mander's
an
no
improvement on
good,
the
terribly
situation?
bad day.
I picture you like trying to roll up the windows and it's just like shatters of
What happened
glass.
to the windows?
Holy shit.
Wine cooler, Okay, yeah.
They're all still there.
I think he probably downs like 2 of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And he's like, all right, now a little more together.
Strawberry, kiwi, Bartles, and James.
Yeah. Hey, kids, don't drive drunk.
You're
Even
not-
though Mander probably will.
But only do it on Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Mario Kart.
Drinking and driving is totally fine when you're at home, not
Playing
moving anywhere,
Mario
but
Kart.
playing Mario Kart.
Unless you are playing Mario Kart behind the wheel of a real car.
Don't do that.
In
That
the
would be
windstar.
bad.
Which you shouldn't do.
Hello!
Hi.
Hi.
You got we have an upgrade.
Something
Oh,
about
don't tell Steven that.
Ouch.
Something about you looks different, Steven.
Don't know what it could be.
I'm not wearing my hat.
Is that
Your
Oh!
shirt's a different color.
your
That's
5
it.
o'clock shadow is really coming in.
Yeah.
It's more of like a 11 o'clock shadow.
It really is.
Anyways,
So how many
you doing?
bees do we get?
4 bees.
There's only 4 in there. They're like nobody's home.
Okay, or you open the box and only 1 bee comes out, but it's the size.
It's
of
the
the
size of
dragon.
the dragon.
You know
Or
what?
they all come out and they like form one giant bee that is the size of the dragon.
For bee Voltron?
Yeah,
Or,
Voltron.
as I like to call it, a
Voltron.
B plus.
Sorry.
No, but it's 5 regular bees that form a little tiny.
A little mini.
Yeah.
And we're all like,
Voltron.
huh.
I gotta go.
You stole my seat.
It's just keeping it warm.
Dom!
Wait a minute, which one is Steven? Who do I shoot?
They're both in red.
Ah.
Hi, I'm taking back my seat.
That's your anti-dom tech.
Well, we'll need it.
Yeah.
So, I apologize, everyone. So, what happened?
Bryn wants to open the box of bees.
Yes,
bees.
yes, they
We
do.
want to know what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Bees.
So you are hitting with all you got with a
I'm
plus
hitting
one.
with all I got with a +1 for the bees. I'm gonna invoke marksmanship.
That makes sense.
And I mean, good with animals
Yay!
because they're bees.
Industrious little creature.
All right, you're rolling with 3. Oh,
That
that's
is a
beautiful.
13.
Wow, that's good. That's the 13.
Nice.
So we're gonna see what happens when you roll dynamite on a hit with all you've got, because
One
that's what the bees do.
giant bee comes out and
Yes.
just bitch slaps. Or
That is,
punches.
I don't know if that'd be really cute or really creepy.
But it has to be like a bumblebee, not like a honeybee, like the ones with the big ass and the furry legs that everyone's like, no, but also at the same time when it gets too close to you, you're like,
Yeah.
God, I hated bees so much when I was a kid. And now everyone's like, you've got to love bees. And I'm like, I don't.
I remember being horrified about bees. Like, just
Bees
completely scared of bees. And then I got stung by one, and I was like, oh.
I used to get stung all the friggin' time. And I hated it.
see, I love bees, just carpenter bees, like the big black carpenter bees give me a little bit of like tension.
One of
With
my
the noise.
One of
Yeah,
my
they're so
earliest
loud.
memories is a bee landing on my lip and stinging it. And it
No!
growing up to this like big swollen lip.
Oh,
So I was like,
no, Jordan.
Okay, Alyssa,
like 5.
here's the page. Go ahead and choose from the dynamite list.
Dynamite!
Yes.
Dinamitas.
And
If your move is dynamite, on a 12+, choose one option from this list. Outstanding hit, choose 3 options from the move standard list. Defend another, you protect both yourself and another ally from a counterstrike. The target of your the target of your attack cannot attack that ally on the target's next move. Hit them hard, you hit them hard. Increasing the tier of the status you give by 2 or hitting 2 more targets with the same status.
Wow.
Extreme collateral damage, everything and everyone around the target takes a status similar to the main status with a tier equal to power. This includes you or any allies if you are nearby. Control the conflict. Take 2 juice and you can choose... Oh, you can use it to choose... Wow. And you can use it to choose effect improvements from Change the Game. I'm dyslexic. This is Bryn. That's it. Okay.
All
Just
right.
making sure. I'm gonna hit him hard.
Oh, shit. Okay, so you hit him hard. So, what are you gonna do? You give him a... You rolled with 3, I believe.
Yes, I did roll with 3.
So you can give him 5 status. That's an out.
Yep.
And go ahead and describe how this looks as well.
So, I guess since I dove out of the way of the catwalk, I guess I somehow ended up on the ground.
Yeah,
Am I on the ice? Yeah. So I think I'm also probably trying to run toward the car, but sort of at the last minute, I'm like, oh, the fucking box of bees. So I like reach it. I keep it in like my pocket. So like I reach in and I'm just have no idea what it's gonna do. So I just like open it and imagine that it's just this like swarm that I don't know have been like hanging out and like waiting to come out, but it's just like this like
It's a BB.
yeah.
A beam,
Like,
if
just-
you will.
Ah.
Jordan's a funny one, don't ask me.
I like it.
no, that was good. That's why we all looked at you like,
Beam.
So, you get to give him a...
Yeah, I fully want them to sting the fuck out of his eyes.
So you want to give him blinded?
Yeah.
anaphylaxis.
Okay, he is blinded and out.
Nice.
So you are out of combat, and you hear the voices of 100...
Did they come back to me, my bees?
No.
Okay.
But your B-box is literally infinite, so...
Okay.
That's excellent
Okay.
news.
I put it back.
You hear the voices of 100 men in unison. You will all see the truth.
You can't see shit.
I don't need vision to see the truth. And it is just it is destroying this warehouse. But you make it to the car, and the car is running.
Yeah, and I'm just like, all right, everybody get in the fucking car. I'm driving. Slam my foot on the acceleration.
And
I assume you got
I am not in the car yet.
You're not?
As you slam it, I like jump in through a passenger window and sit in the. I sit shotgun.
I mean, yeah, it's. I'm not in there.
Yeah.
You're not.
I want to make you take the risk, but I just don't feel like it's necessary for this one. All right. And as you drive off, you see in the rearview mirror just how massive this dragon really is.
By the way, Redcap, did he leave?
You don't know where Redcap is.
He stopped being something I cared about.
I was curious.
We had
but-
pork sliders and a dragon.
And that is where we are going to wrap tonight.
Oh my god.
And now we're going to geek out over the credits, starting with Alyssa.
Wait. Interestingly, I'm going to use which of your themes is under the most strain. If it collapses, what new aspect will show up in its place? I have 2 attention on this particular theme, and I also feel like it was used a lot during this fight, and it seemed to get a little bit out of control, which is weathering the storms.
Okay.
And if it collapses, what new aspect will show up in its place? Does it have to be related to?
No, it could be an entirely
What it
different
is?
thing. And you don't have to necessarily mark crack. I had you do it because you addressed
I think
that.
it made sense
Yeah.
in that situation, yeah. This is more of just like a prep, think about how things could
Yeah.
go.
So what do you think would replace it?
Can it be related?
It can.
Because I think it would somehow be related, because the mystery that I have is how can I harness the weather into weapons? And I feel like if it is under significant enough strain, Bryn will come to some sort of realization that she has to use what we were talking about the other day, that she has to use the spear in order to do it.
Okay. Because of that, I'm actually going to have you mark attention on your relic.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have you do that or not. It just seems like
Yeah.
You're the MC,
applicable.
you can do what you want.
Yeah, that's true. I do wear the hat. MC hat. All right, Lorelei.
I think. Oh man. I took my first crack and my first attention in this game. But
You're growing.
I am growing. But I think how the crew has grown this session. We did a damn good fight on this one, y'all. We came
Yeah, we did.
together on this. And even though we kind of did the epitome of who's watching the suspect.
We really did.
Literally
You did.
lost him.
Guys, we nailed it with that being our weakness.
We're
right?
doing a great job. We are living our fullest potential.
We are living our truths.
We are living our true selves. But I think we also play very well together. And even though we are a hodgepodge group of characters whose, standalone powers are probably not the best. Some of us are fighters, some of us are not. Some of us have social skills and graces to move around in social circles, and the
This
rest
half
of
of the
us
table.
are like dirty children.
We have
The rest of us are like,
arguable social
Yeah,
skills.
we have sometimes social.
You did almost bludgeon an old lady to death with a trophy.
But she probably, that quiche might have been something.
Oh yeah, I made her put it on the ground.
Because I fed it to Dr. West.
Oh yeah, we'll see if he's okay. We'll touch base.
He's lactose intolerant. He's going to be very uncomfortable.
Oh, he's gonna get all bloated. But yeah, I think we did a good job.
Okay, go ahead and mark attention to your crew thing.
Yay.
All right.
Okay. I think the theme of mine that took the most strain is definitely mission. Paul's gone.
Yeah.
And because Missy is definitely torn even more now with like her own personal mission versus like being there for this new family versus this idea of this old family that she has. And I think if it were to be replaced, it would be, you know, I think it would just be straight up just like a vengeance type of thing. And that I think could fit with like no matter what it is that's happened to Paul or whatever she ends up choosing, vengeance is going to be a huge theme there.
Okay, cool. And last but not least, Mander.
I'm going to say which character had the most meaningful interaction with your character this session. I'm actually going to go with Missy because I think in the chaos of everything, the entrance of like it coming in and saving the day was very much like him being like, all right, okay, that was pretty badass.
Yeah.
Like, I heavily respect that. That was kind of sweet. And then we got out. So I will mark a help on that, right?
Right, yeah.
That's how it works.
Does that mean I do that too?
You do not.
I do not, okay.
It's like a one-sided.
I see.
Yes. Okay.
Should we, do we have to deal with the bar debt thing? Or
We will
do that next
we will deal
session?
with that next session.
Great.
Yeah, we
Yes.
got a little. Yes.
Yes. So, with that, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you. You guys were.
You guys were on
Incredible.
fire.
Nice.
I love
Fun
the stuff you gave us. I love these squirrels.
I love the squirrel.
Friggin' squirrels.
Squirrels, man.
Who knew?
They don't
that
have to
would
be
become
squirrels,
such a
but
thing? Who knew?
you are kind of turning into the worst Disney princess.
Or the best.
Or
excuse
the
me.
best. That's true.
Instead of singing, your mouth opens up and like guttural noises come out.
Bees come out.
Just bees.
So, my name is Stephen Pope. You can find me online at StephenJPope22. And keep your eyes open for Uncanny Valley Cancer Cell, a new podcast from Saving Throw Show that I will be on with some new members of the family, some old members. It's going to be great. So, look out for that eventually. All right.
Hi, I'm Jordan Pridgen. You can follow me on Twitter at Jordan Pidgeon. Also, check out the podcast I'm part of, This American Lie. And if you want to see more of me role-playing right here on Saving Throw, tune in on Friday for the Season 4 premiere of Wildcards, our Wild West Deadland, or Weird West Deadlands Reloaded Savage Worlds game.
I'm so glad it's back.
It's going to be great. We're excited. I love it. It's fun. So come watch on Friday. Wink.
Wink.
Hi, I'm Kelly Nugent. You can hang out with me on social media at Kelly Nugee, KELLYNUGEE. Hang out with me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kelly Nugee. I'm not going to name all my podcasts, but the one that's most recent you should check out, which is Public Domain Theater. It's where we perform works from the public domain and interrupt them Mystery Science Theater style. And it's been really fun. I'm also the new gaming news host for Skybound Games, and so you can check out their YouTube channel for some gaming news in which I am delivering to you. And I promise I have more charisma there than I did just then. And that's it.
Hi, my name's Sydney. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or on Twitter. Most of them will be Cosplay Chameleon, but on Twitter my handle is Sid Don't Tweet, and I'm getting real good at it now. Kind of learning how to follow things.
Very proud of you.
Oh, I was like getting good at not tweeting.
No, I'm getting good at like people are like responding to. I had like 12 fucking private messages and I didn't know how to get to them.
Oh my god.
And I was like, I
Oh, they're just going by the website.
don't. They're there. And if you're really, really desperate for content, you can follow my Tumblr.
Lady Lucrezia.
Lady
Ledger.
Lucrezia. Yeah, welcome to hell.
I am Alyssa Appleton. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Alyssa Appleton. I know I promised last week and the week before that my trailer would be out for my web series. It actually is coming out this week. It is coming out on Wednesday. I finally got my, we got our end card for the trailer from our graphic design guide today, so I just have to plug it in, and we're gonna release it on Wednesday. It's called Total Party Kill. You can follow it on Instagram at TPK_series, or on Instagram at Total Party Kill Series. We also have a YouTube channel, but we don't have an official name for it yet, so just like go to our social media and click on the link, because it's like 27 different letters. Yeah, it's about a group of roleplay gamers that are playing one night, and they have their live stream, and the apocalypse happens, and they get quarantined in their apartment, and it's so much fun. So yeah, look out for that trailer this week.
Stupid excited for it. And don't forget to tune in to Saving Throw all week. We have content every day except for Thursday, because Thursday sucks. Tomorrow we will be you can catch a rerun of Legacy and a rerun of It's Always Cloudy in Barovia. Yes. Wednesday night, you can catch the new episode of It's Always Cloudy in Barovia. It's Gaurav Gulati's Curse of Strahd game, and it is very good, very yes. I don't know, I just assume everyone in Barovia talks like that. They're all kind of Borat. And Friday, like Jordan said, the season premiere of Wild Cards. It's awesome. Check it out on YouTube, catch yourself up. It's gonna be great. And with that, have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.